Transition. Hi, stream. How y'all
Rude.
doing? We're about to have a fight. Oh, Ragma. You
Just
hadn't
did
seen
that
this?
too.
Hang on. You guys hadn't seen this, but I made a redeem where I'm sitting in my throne now. I have my hand on the thing. If you hit me enough times, the ragdoll actually throws me back over the throne. Like I fall behind it when
Oh,
it throws me.
Oh,
It like yeets me up and throws
ow.
me over it.
You just gave them a goal.
Yeah. Obviously, the
Drop
right
it.
hand is supposed to be holding the book. That's why it's in that position. I made a pose finally, too. I can make poses and animations.
Just got the last hit.
good job.
See, I vanished behind the throne. Okay, no more throw. I'm sitting my ass back down. All right, then
No.
we're gonna roll straight into combat. For those who don't know how combat works in the Cosmere RPG, I need to know who wants to go fast and who wants to go slow. Who wants to go fast?
I'll
Anybody?
go fast.
Oh, okay. Mai wants to go fast. You got it. Who else wants to go
Ryan will
fast?
go slow.
Okay.
I wanna say stuff to them, but how that work?
Yeah, so that's a part of banter, which is a free action, which can be done just on your turn. All free actions. So a free action can be done once per turn for every single free action available to you. And apparently, I just lost connection to Tailspire. Can you guys still hear me?
Yep.
Rip.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
As long as you guys can still hear me, I don't care.
Oh.
Uh,
Yeah, waiting on GM.
so every free action available to you can be done once on your turn, regardless of how many you want to do. So, for example, regenerate, which is you use an investiture to heal, can be done, and you can banter, and you can drop an item, and you can do everything, but you can only do once. So you can't regen all on one turn, if that makes sense. And then for actions, generally they have a rule in how using them more than once works. So, for example, move has no rules other than you can't split up movement in any way. But if you do action move, you move your 25, 30 feet, whatever yours is, and then you do move again, you can just move another 25, 30 feet, whatever your movement is. Whereas with strike, which is a basic attack, it very specifically says if you want to do strike again, it has to be with another hand. So you effectively have to switch and use your offhanded weapon, which means it costs you 2 focus because that's an offhanded attack. But bantering is a free action, so if you wanted to go fast, you can banter immediately. If you want to do questions, if you want to do banter right off the bat, try to communicate with them, you are welcome to. And I'd say that they're allowed to, as a sort of free reaction, banter back at you, because banter is supposed to be 2 ways according to the rules. So I would recommend going fast if you want to yell at them, or else if one of them's going
Yes.
fast, they're just gonna fucking shoot you first. Players always go first if they choose to go fast.
I'll go fast. Also, I cannot measure things. I don't got rulers.
I don't have anything
dang.
because the board is
Yeah, waiting on GM.
Wonky.
yeah, it's still
Oh,
waiting
is it?
on me.
What? I don't have a notification for anything.
Yeah, let me see if I can reload the board. For some reason Tailspire's fucking busted.
Well, yes, I want to go fast because I want to yell at them.
Okay. Mai, when does your white spine want to go? Fast or slow?
I'll go fast.
Also fast, you got it.
Oh,
And Selith, do you have a preferred? Remember, if at any point during the fast turn, but before the enemies go, you decide you want to go fast, you can swap. If at any point during the fast turn you decide what you wanted to do already happened, and you want to go slow, you can give up your fast turn to go slow instead, which will give you that extra action point So you can kind of switch whether you're fast or slow at any point, but
Neat.
we kind
Until
of
the
roll.
enemy's fast turn.
Yeah, so if there's a fast enemy, then it's players, NPCs, players, NPCs, right? So if at any point we get to the NPCs portion of the fast turn, you can't swap back to being a fast player. You have to continue as slow once I get to NPCs. So it's one of those like fucking pick before the enemy starts going because then you can't decide to go fast. If that makes sense. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, my game's not loading. I'm gonna restart Tailspire on my end here real quick.
Whoa.
Road.
See if that fixes it. But Selith, what you doing? Fast or slow? What's your preference?
Mm. I prefer to be fast.
Okay, so we got a bunch of team fast as fuck, boy.
We fast as fuck, boy.
And then Marin.
Yeah,
We
and then
fast as fuck. Except that
Hey.
guy.
there we go. Yeah, loaded in. Now you should have measuring tools, hopefully.
Yep.
Okay. So
Maybe
Fast
mine is
people?
also broken.
yeah,
Yeah,
fast
mine's
people
not
are gonna
working.
go first. Mai, White Spine, Varda,
Okay.
Selith, who would like to do a thing? You have 2 actions. All of the
I
actions that
think-
are
Wait.
available to you are listed in the action thing pinned in chat.
Can
Go,
I go first so that I can yell at them?
You're
You can just say
certainly
I want to
welcome
yell at them.
Give me that free action banter. What you yelling? What you saying? What you trying to get them to understand?
I don't know what they're gonna do with the Soulcaster. Like, what happens if you get it? Who are you giving it to? What are you gonna do with it?
The captain, who is raising his weapon at this point, goes, Thaddeus has paid a lot of money for it. Going to Thaddeus. Also, I should say a lot of marks for it. My apologies.
Oh yeah. How dare. Breaking immersion.
I'm sure I'll get some of the immersion stuff wrong at first. My apologies.
My immersion is broken. My day is ruined.
All right, well, stream's over, guys. No.
So my Tailspire is having issues. So can you move? I believe I have 25 feet.
Oh, lost connection to
Um,
the board. Attempt to reconnect now.
Yeah, I have
Yeah.
25 feet.
Yeah, I just got that
Oh,
as
yeah.
well. Lost connection to board, trying to reconnect that. Really? Why does Tailspire have to have problems now? I
Yeah.
put the effort into fucking building this thing, and now it has connection issues?
Has failed to correctly assign a player an important internal ID.
Is it because I deleted my Tailspire?
It says to disconnect from it. I'm gonna go to the main menu. Everybody disconnect.
I was able to just press space and go back to the board.
Yeah, everybody disconnect from it. Just go to main menu real quick.
Did Rogma break it joining in?
I did no such thing. I've been in there for a bit. Road.
Okay. I have reloaded.
Hello.
I am in. I see Varda is in as well. Potato.
Hello.
I never disconnected, y'all. Just a second.
Oh, okay, I got my guy now.
Sweet. And yes, you have a 25-foot movement speed. Climbing over the rocks in front of you will cost 5 feet on top of the movement in that direction.
Okay.
Yeah, so to step up
Yeet.
onto rocks, it costs you 5 extra feet over whatever that distance is. If that makes sense.
Yes.
So that would be 5 feet plus 5 feet. So that's actually 10 right there.
Okay. 10. just gonna 10. And then yeet.
Yep, and there's no extra cost there. So that's just, I think that's another 5.
10. Oh yeah, 5.
So yeah,
What?
stepping up onto the rock.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it restarted the count, but it did not.
Nope. That's just another 5, so that's 15.
Okay.
At 25, you
Fine,
could
that
step
should be
up onto the
enough.
next pillar. Yep, you would be on
15.
top of the pillar right there.
At 25? Okay. So
Correct.
then I'm gonna go this way instead. I
Perfect.
think that's 25. I'm gonna say
Got
it's
it.
25.
That's about 25. That's good enough for government work.
Yeah.
Let's move action. You got one more action if you'd like.
What? I thought I only had 2.
Well, you
Yeah, that was the
bantered and you
move
moved
action.
once. Banter is free.
Oh yeah, that was a free. That's right.
Mhm.
You're right.
Yep. Any conversation that lasts under 10 seconds or 10 heartbeats is completely free to do. And it allows you to have a response from whoever you're talking to. So you still have an action.
I might just move again.
Remembering you also have Stormlight actions, so you could use you could start an enhancement right now if you wanted to, which would increase your speed and strength. You could just move again, or you could brace because you're technically behind something, which would make anybody trying to shoot you have disadvantage.
Sure. Let's do that because they do got
Okay.
archers.
You got it.
I gotta
You
open
brace.
this in a different tab.
Varda's fast turn is done. We still have Mai, the White Spine, and Selith. What would you guys like to do? You have 2 actions total, and feel free to intersperse your actions.
I was gonna say you could, like, while Varda was going through his first act, you could be like, "I'm also gonna move, so I'm gonna go over it."
Can I jump from the statue that I'm at to this other area over here? Boop boop.
You
And
want to
then
basically
go.
just you want to try to leap across? Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
What's your athletics? What's your athletics? I think you can just do it. Hang on. Athletics
Wait,
of 3. You are trained in it. Yes.
3.
For a 5-foot jump, you could just jump that easy. So yeah, there's your
Okay.
10 feet movement.
Okay, and then I'm gonna.
Mhm.
How many feet of movement do I have?
25.
25 as
get-
well.
Yeah, so you have 15 more. That'll work.
Can I
And
hit
then I'm
that
just
guy
gonna get
from
ready.
here?
Can you get where? Mai?
Can I hit, like, can I use my, oh, I'm dumb, never mind. Ignore me.
I see your White Spine has used a move action. What about yourself?
Yeah, me and both did, yeah. I just moved over. I should move. How far can I move again? That's my question.
You have 30 foot of movement.
Okay, so I was 2 feet, so I guess I can go here and
Mhm.
I'll smack him.
You want to hit him with your bow?
Yeah, just smack him.
Okay, okay. Roll a d20 and a d4, please.
Now, how do you roll it on here? Oh, I see it. Okay. D20.
Yeah, so it's gonna be a 10 plus. This is an improvised weapon, and then a 1. So let me go double check improvised weapons here real quick.
I kind of like this rolling in Tailspire.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's kind of cute.
I just gotta remember what you fucking add to certain things. Hang on, where's my handbook? Hello? Hello?
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
An improvised weapon is used as if it were a similar weapon. Yes, I know that. But what? What modifiers does it have? Oh, is it just the same modifiers as... Yeah, same as similar weapon, same as similar weapon. Okay, so you're basically just clubbing this person at this point with the side of your your bow. You're just like whack. So yeah, it's gonna be the D4, and then you're gonna use light weaponry, which
Bless you.
light weaponry you are proficient in, and you do actually get some bonuses. So it's a +4 on what you rolled, so it's a 14 to hit, and you're trying to hit one of the bowmen, or sorry, one of the spearmen. 14 to hit on spearman is a hit.
Hell yeah.
And then it's going to be 1 damage plus 4 because you have 4 light damage. So that's going to be 5 damage to spearman number 1.
Oh.
As he just gets
Hell yeah.
whacked
Hell yeah.
against him. He's going to use his reaction and a focus to make that a glancing
different.
blow instead, which means he only takes the 1 damage.
What a dick.
Oh,
So he'll only take the damage you rolled on the dice, but in return, he lost 1 of his focus. So it's going to be hard for him to do.
that's something.
But yeah, he's not going to fucking take 5 fucking damage right off the bat. Spoilers, these are all low-level characters just like you, so they don't have very much health.
Alert, making enemies use resources is very, very good, especially if we don't have to use resources in the process.
Yeah, focus is going to be your, like, well, investiture is going to be your largest thing, but focus is going to be one of the largest, like, skill point-based things, because if you would miss, you can use a focus to instead glance, or, sorry, get a graze. So if you rolled high on your dice and you decide, well, fuck it, I'm going to do the dice damage to him anyways, then you can use a focus to do the dice worth of damage to somebody just because you used a focus point, which is insane. Selith has the ability where she gets to do one of those for free every turn!
Hell yeah.
Because Selith is busted and has combat training.
Hell yeah.
Okay, cool. So White Spine moved, Mai moved, attacked, Varda moved and is braced right now. Selith has moved, went fast. It is now time for the enemies. Fast movers first. Archers are going to move in. I'm going to stay towards the corners of the room here. And they're going to take pot shots at whoever's up front, which right now is Marin. They don't have advantage. They don't have any of that. So these are going to be 2 different rolls. And their arrows are both attacking you, so it doesn't really matter. I don't need to roll them separately here. Where's my archer screen? Here's my archer screen. It's a D6. Okay. Boop, boop. What do we get? So, a a miss and a woo and a hit, and they both rolled 1s for damages. So, I suppose it doesn't really matter which one hit and which one didn't because it's the same damage. So the other guy's not going to use a focus to graze you with his arrow. He's not insane to use a focus on that. So 1 just misses, does nothing. The other one's going to hit you for a total of 5 damage, Marin. If you would like, you can use a focus to make it graze, and you only take 1 damage. It does also remove your reaction for the turn. You okay with that?
Yep.
Fantastic. So you've used up your reaction for the round until it gets to your turn, which is gonna be soon, TM, so you'll just get that reaction back anyways. Because you get a reaction anytime it reaches your turn, so.
Yeah.
Okay, so Marin, you take 1 damage, you go down to 15, I believe.
Yep.
That's the 2 archers' turn. They were nice and easy. The spearman who just got attacked by Mai is going to go fast, and in fact, I think both of the spearmen are going to go fast, and they're both going to move in to attack Mai, and I'll roll these separately. So the first spearman, spear infantry, is going to attack, is a D8. Roll these over here. That's gonna hit. So So if you use a focus, you would take 4 damage. If you don't, you're about to take fucking another amount of damage. Hang on. 4, 5, 6, 7. You're gonna take 7 damage. What would you prefer, Mai? Oh, she muted.
You're muted.
Mai?
Hello.
I'm sorry. I'm
She got-
sorry. I'm sorry.
Dog boof.
I get so confused on my phone. I'd rather do the lose my focus.
Okay, so you're gonna use a focus. Bringing you down to 3 focus. But in return, you only take 4 damage as well. So, oh no, I take that back. You technically are wearing armor, so you don't take 4 damage. You take 3 damage.
Hooray.
Hey.
Nice.
Bring you down to 14 hit points as the spear glances against you, and luckily your natural armor does resist 1 point of damage at all times because it has a deflect value of 1. The other spearman is going to attack you as well.
Hmm.
Rolls a 10 plus. It should be a +3 on these guys, right? Yeah, so that's a 13 versus your 15. Not even. But that is a
Hell yeah.
6.
Not even.
He might use a focus to glance you. He rolled a 6 compared to an 8. Yeah, he's gonna use a focus. So Spearman number 2 is gonna use one of his focuses to hit you for 6 damage, which becomes 5 more damage, bringing you down to 9 hit points.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
So that's their actions. Technically, the guy can also do another action. The other guy's gonna brace. So Spearman 2 is the one who had to move an attack. Spearman 1, the guy that's up here, is now gonna be braced. I'm gonna mark him real quick. I know that he's braced. I'm just gonna put fucking red underneath him. So braced means that if you want to attack him specifically, you're at disadvantage to attack him for the next turn until it gets back to his turn. At which point we get to slow turns. Marin, it is your turn.
Uh-oh.
It seems the captain is going slow as well. He wants 3 fucking actions, baby.
So
And
15.
Marin, you also get back your reaction. Yep, so it's 15 to climb up that.
20,
Or, yeah, you know what I mean. It was 10 to climb and
And
then 5 to move
then-
past it. Mhm.
If I did gain advantage, would that hold until my next turn?
It holds until the next skill you use, I believe. Let me double check that real quick.
Yes.
I just wanted to double check.
Yes,
So on your
yes.
next test against them.
Yes. Until your next test against them. Correct. So yes, you would have advantage on whatever your next test is against them, regardless of what it is or when it is. As long as it is not the same skill you used to gain an advantage. That is important. You can't use the same skill to gain an
Oh.
advantage. So you can't use a light weaponry
Right.
to get an advantage for hitting them with a light weapon. You have to use intimidation or whatever.
Seduction.
Uh-huh.
I want to try to use deception on the, in this case, the big bad.
Yeah, the captain? Sure. Okay, so you are targeting his... Hang on. Where's his character sheet? There's his character sheet. You said you're using deception?
Yes.
Okay, so that would target his spiritual defense. Oh, I don't know why I looked. His defenses are all the exact same number. Okay. So roll a d20 and add whatever your deception modifier is.
You,
So that would be 19.
You succeed.
And
Your
then I'm gonna
your
take.
Is it something you're saying, or is it just the way you're moving, perhaps?
The way I'm moving
You got it.
as I was climbing over and whatever, and then I'm bracing on the other side.
Ooh, and then you're bracing as well. Okay, 10 out of 10. You got it. add brace to yours so that I remember that you are also bracing. I'm adding it to your little character sheet here. I have a little notepad that just has everybody's hit points and focuses on it. Other than your guys's, where I have your actual full character sheets off to the side just in case he's. Okay, then it is the captain's turn, who has decided to also go slow. He is going to move. He can move 25 feet. 15, 25. As he will climb up. He has his long sword and whatnot on him. Then he's going to move again. Going to go 5 feet down to here. Jump off and do 5 feet. And that's going to be 5 feet to there, so that's 10 feet.
Oh no.
20 feet. And 25-ish, basically. So that's the rest of his movement as he stands there. And because he took a slow turn, that was only 2 actions, he's got 1 more. He's going to use 2 focus. As he gets up and close, he's charging, right? He charges, he sort of leaps over from one to the next as he comes at you, his sword pulled out. You can see deep in his eyes this red glow as he charges. He seems excited to begin this fight. As he will make an attack against both Marin, which technically, although you are braced, you don't have advantage against this because he's literally on top of you.
Yeah.
Or disadvantage. But if the archers try to shoot at you, you're still braced. You don't lose brace just because he's next to you. You just lose it against him specifically. He's going to charge forward and he's going to make an attack. Now, he's using 2 focus to use Berserker Rage. The thrill surges within him. His next strike targets each character within 5 feet of him and deals an extra 1d6 damage on a hit. As he's going to attempt to hit you both. Now, he still only rolls once. So if he rolls like trash, then it sucks to be him. And he's going to do a 2d8 damage. He has no advantage, none of that yet, because he wasn't able to use any gain advantages. So I'm just going to throw these. Good lord, that is a 6 plus 4? I don't think he beats any of your defenses.
No.
So Marin with a 12. And Selith with a 15. Yeah, no. So he swings out wildly as he finally gets up to you guys and just fucking whiffs. Whether it's because you braced against the wall, Marin, and Selith, maybe perhaps you, or not Selith, sorry. I keep saying Selith. Selith already moved past. Varda, as he swings past Varda, you're just like, no! As you had both braced against the side, and he sort of swung over both of your heads and just fucking misses. And that's his turn. Big rip for his turn. Okay. At which point, the round is over, and we go again. Who would like a fast turn?
I would like a fast one.
Okay, Mayu
And
stays in the
my-
fast turn.
And my guy.
Whitespine stays in the fast turn.
Aaron's gonna go slow still.
Aaron stays in the slow turn. Varda, Selith.
Slow turb.
Ooh, Varda is switching to slow. Okay, so importantly, because you've swapped to slow, the brace action that you have taken previously continues until your turn, which means technically, if other people go,
Hell yeah.
the brace action ends at the end of your actions, which means you've essentially just lengthened the amount of time that you are braced. And then Selith, what would you like? Fast or slow?
I don't know. I'm having trouble deciding which direction I was gonna go. I was gonna go get the spear guys, but now this dude is like right on top of us. I thought I was gonna have another turn.
Mhm. That's why he went slow. He's like, fuck it, I'm booking it. He's the only person that took a slow turn. Because having an extra action is very strong.
Well, just take a look at Marin, for instance. Got to
Yeah.
do so much.
It's very strong, but it means you have to go last, basically, when it comes to an NPC
Yeah,
at least.
You could potentially get knocked out before you actually get your slow turn.
Mm-hmm. Which is why going fast, brace actioning, and then using slow turns from then on is hilarious. Because you can just keep
Let's
bracing
go.
as your extra action while you still get 2 actions. There's some, like, tactical shenaniganry you can do in this game. Remembering that if you guys would like, you do have investiture, and that is a free action to use the regenerate on your turn for those of you who've taken damage, which would let you
Yeah,
heal
my
up 1d6 plus 1 in this case. So Mai will be able to sort of regenerate if she would like at the start of her turn. Selith, you don't have to decide now, but think about whether you want it to be fast or slow. I'll ask again if you want to go fast after we complete Mai's turn. Hey Mai, what would you like to do? You're going fast.
Yeah, I'd like to get out of here and heal.
so disengage and move.
There's a couple of important things in this with disengagement and attacks of opportunity, as they are. One, if you use the disengage action, you get to move 5 feet without triggering any reactive strikes. So you only get to move 5 feet away from them. You trigger no reactive strikes, and that's an action. And then you can use an action to move as well if you would like. Or, importantly, you could just move and move your full distance because, unlike in other games, the reactive strike is still a reaction. So they might decide that they don't want to use their reaction on attacking you. They might want to use their reaction later to do something like dodge or avoid danger or something. But it's up to you.
I guess I'll try that. I'll try that. So 20 or 25.
Okay, so you're gonna book it. You're at your full speed. You're just gonna do an action to move.
Yeah.
And then what would you like to do with your next action as well?
To heal.
That is a free.
Yeah, I was gonna do my doggy next.
So it is a free action, which means you don't actually spend an action to do so. Like you can just do that every single turn if you want to. It uses 1 investiture, and you get to roll a d6, and you get to heal the d6 plus 1. So if you'd like to roll a d6.
Nice.
Hell.
Nice.
Oh, yes. You heal 7, bringing you back up. So you heal up to 16 out of 17, and you lose 1 investiture. Hey. You're down to 3 investiture left of your original amount, but you still have an action. That was free. That's just a thing you can do every turn if you want.
I gotta look at my sheet quick.
Neither of the spearmen use their reactions to attack you either, as you leave their range. They keep their reactions.
How come I can hear myself there? I'm gonna, I guess, breathe in Stormlight or something, or whatever.
Breathing in Stormlight costs 2. Okay.
I meant enhance. Sorry.
All right.
Yeah, I was reading the notes wrong.
When you enhance yourself, you use 1 investiture. You use an action. And for the next round, or at least until the end of your next turn, you get +1 strength and +1 speed.
Cool.
While this doesn't change your defenses, it does give you +1 to any attacks that you would do, and it does give you +1 to any of the other skill checks you would make. So if you need to make like an agility skill check, for example, instead of adding 5 to it, you now add 6 to it, so long as you're boosted, you're swole.
Yeah. And then I gotta just for my doggy, I gotta.
Yep. And then what would you like for your white spine to do? It has 2 actions as well.
I just want to see how my tail spider's freezing. Come on. Nope, that's not 10 feet. Well, I can get close at least. Oh my god. Tailspire, come on. It is having issues just a second. Let go. Okay, well, he's gonna. You can do it, Tailspire. Come on, don't freeze on me.
What you
I
trying
think
to
it
do? I
froze
can
on
move
me.
it for you.
I just wanted him to go to the guy, yeah, and attack him.
Heck yeah, he'll use an action to move as this like dog-sized white spine just jumps up onto the side of the statue and immediately tries to make a strike out at it. At which point I need to remember what the stats are on the white spine. Hang on. Hold on. Hold. Animal companions. The Axe Hound. There's the Axe Hound. That's what we're looking for. All right, I will roll for it. So it's going to be a d20 and a d4. But wait, there's more. While within 5 feet of an ally, it can use the gain advantage action as a free action. So it's going to do that as well. So the first thing it's going to do is it's going to try to stealth this. So give me 1 second. Going to try to stealth this attack beforehand. 15 plus. Yep, no, he beats his awareness for fucking sure. Okay. At which point then he does the D20. He's gonna do his D20s at advantage, and he's gonna attack with the D4 for damage. Ooh, even with advantage, it's only a 6
Whoa.
plus 4, so that's only a 10. So even with the advantage of the captain not seeing this this white spine coming, unfortunately, he's still pretty well armored and he's still well trained, as the white spine can't seem to land a hit.
Oh,
Yeah, I didn't realize that the your white
bummer.
spine, which is also technically a an axe hound for statistics, has pack instincts. As long as there's an ally within 5 feet, it can use gain advantage as a free action. So just always, just constantly trying to sneak attack people. But yeah, he attempted to make his attack. Selith, I will now ask you: do you want the fast turn, or would you like for me to do NPCs?
Go ahead and do NPCs.
Alrighty, Selith is swapping to the slow turn. Anybody else want to swap to fast, or are you guys staying slow? Varda and Marin.
Staying slow.
Slow.
You got it. Alright, fast enemies are going. That will be the Spearman first. Spearman will move forward. This is not actually difficult terrain, it's just how it's sloped in the map. Move up to Selith here. Move. Spear infantry has military tactics, 1 per round. They can do aid as a reaction. Oh, they gotta spend focus for that. Meh. He loses his brace action. Oh, martial drill at the start of each scene. At the start of each scene. Oh, okay, that that was at the beginning of the match. Okay, never mind. Ignore that ability that they have because it's already passed then. Okay, both of them are gonna make attacks against Selith. They literally can only do that one action. They can't try to gain advantage because they had to move this turn. So first one. 9 plus 3 is 12. That's not going to hit Selith. And a 2 is not worth using focus on to try to hit Selith with. And 6 plus 3, that's 9. That's not going to hit Selith. And a 4 is not worth doing that. So, immediately they come trying to spear at you, and you just deflect them with your shield. It's not even an issue. Like, you just see them coming, and you're like, no.
Yeah.
At which point, the archers are going to go. They get their reactions back. They're going to take a fast turn as well. A little over here. Gonna move over to here. And they're both gonna take pot shots at. Oh, both of you are braced. The white spine, I guess, because the white spine's actually visible. They're gonna shoot at frickin' Mai's white spine,
Okay.
which has a lot of health. Good lord.
At least someone does.
I didn't realize your white spine has 12 hit points right off the bat. That's pretty decent. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay, but they're gonna make pot shots at your white spine. And that's a D6. 1. 13 plus does hit. 4 plus. Plus 4. Gonna be 8 damage to the white spine from one of the arrows.
Ouch.
I think your white spine is gonna try to use a focus. It only has 2, but it would rather take 4 damage than 8, so it's gonna use a focus. Take 4 damage instead, bringing it down to 8 hit points. And then the other archer is also going to take a shot. Whooped! Hey, that d20 went to the moon.
Yeet.
It rolled
He
a
rolled
one.
a 1 and a 1.
Hell
Okay.
Nice.
He is attempting to attack the white spine. I'm going to say that the white spine is going to gain an advantage. Actually, no, I'm going to let you guys decide. Because you have 3 players who might be going next. Would you prefer to give an advantage to Marin, Selith? No. It's going to be against the captain in this case. Who would like another advantage or an advantage against the captain?
I already have it, Varda. You should take it.
You're always welcome to have more than one advantage because you could use it on both dice.
I know.
Okay, then we'll give it to Varda. So Varda, just remember, you have an advantage against the captain the next turn. And by that, I mean right now as we go into the slow turns. Selith, Varda, and Marin. It's your turns. What would you guys like to do?
Wait, can I go first? I got an
Of
idea.
course.
Whoa, hold on. My
Mhm.
stuff just zoomed out to fucking nowhere. Okay.
No worries.
Yeah. So I'll move until like I'm right in front of him.
Sure.
What, 3 feet, whatever. I'm gonna use my creme reel on the blocks he's standing on. Try to get him to get stuck in there.
Ooh, of course. You are totally welcome to. So that's going to be his. Hang on, there's rules for this. There's rules for this. There's rules.
Rules.
Where's your creme reel? Because I think he has to make. I believe by default it's a DC 15. But let me double check that. Creme reel. Here we go. So you can expend 1 charge. So remember to mark off a charge. You use an action. A medium area, so 5 feet, that's everything beneath him. That's fine. Turns into soft clay. At the end of your turn, it'll turn into stone. Enemies in the area must successfully avoid danger, so he can take a reaction to try to avoid it, or become immobilized. Importantly, avoid danger is going to be the same DC, but it's going to be agility, I believe, for avoid danger. Wow.
Yes.
So he has to beat a DC 15. Does
he's agile with all that armor.
Does he think he can get out of that? Or does he want to keep his reaction? Yeah, he's keeping his reaction. Yeah, so he sinks into the creme. You turn the stone underneath him, like into Krem as you see his boots and his heavy armor sort of begin to sink into it. And then you still have 2 more actions. What would you like to do? Oh, you have 1 more action because you moved, right?
Yeah. I didn't know how close I had to be. I moved
You
3
don't
feet.
have to have moved. If you would like to have
Oh, okay.
been back where you were at, you were within 5 feet.
Sure.
Yeah, an angle is close enough. Yeah, so then you've only
Okay.
used 1 of your 2 actions or 3 actions. So you got 2 more. What would you like to do?
Is the doggy the only one that's got damage?
Yes. Mai still has 1 point of damage. Marin has 1 point of damage. The dog has a lot of damage. The white spine has 4 damage. Why?
I want to help heal him with my box of ointments.
Ooh, okay. So you'd like to do the use skill medicine then, which will force him to roll his recovery dice plus whatever the ointments say. What was the ointments bonus?
1d6. Add 1d6.
L to the yeah. So you still need to make a skill check. You're gonna make a medicine skill check. So it's a d20 plus 4.
Yeah. What?
Ooh.
Okay, so you fail. That doesn't mean the thing doesn't go off. It just means he doesn't get to use his recovery dice. So in this case, that means he's still going to heal the d6, which I'll roll, but he doesn't get his normal recovery
his
dice.
extra.
Yeah, he only gets the ointment basically. As you quickly roll
2.
with 2 HP, bringing him back up to 10.
I got 5 ointments.
And you still have 1 more action. Hooray for slow turns, giving you 3 fucking actions.
A 10. Do I brace or do I heal him again? I'll brace.
I wonder, for use a skill, is there a limit on what skill you can use? Like, can you use the same skill more than once? It looks like you can. I do want to check that. But you're gonna brace?
Yes.
Fantastic. You brace against the pillars and are able to be at disadvantage being shot from the archers that are slowly approaching. Marin and Selith, who would like to go next?
I can go.
Oh,
Oh, go ahead.
you
Go,
go.
go, 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 go.
Okay. I'm going to strike at the captain using my advantage.
Hell yeah. Remember, you can use advantage either for the d20 or the weapon dice.
Yep. So 6. So 18 plus 1 is 19, and then
Yeah, you got it.
3
And then
plus 1
3
is
plus
4.
1, 4 damage. You got it.
And then I would like to do Steadfast Challenge. It's going to cost me a focus on the leader. So I test my discipline versus their spiritual.
Mhm.
And then they'd be disoriented, gaining disadvantage on tests against me.
You got it. Give me that test. Against his spiritual, you said?
Yes. So that's 8 plus 5, so 13.
Oh, it's not enough. He is not disoriented.
Damn. Oh well, I'm gonna retake the brace action.
Okay. 3 actions gone. I like how quick that goes. Just like, all right. I hit him with the staff. I try to disorient him. And then I hunker back down. Selith, it's your turn. You're the last one to go.
Did you have something else you wanted to say, Marin?
Yeah, it was just a question about the brace action because on the sheet that you sent, it does say that all attacks against you gain disadvantage.
Yeah, so in the full notations, it says so long as you are within the cover. With the exception of if you're using a shield, in which case you are considered always undercover because you're proficient with using a shield. So because he's standing on top of what you're using to brace, he can literally still attack you. Or I guess now that he's inside what you're using to brace, as he's becoming a part of the stone. Yeah, so it's a little different if you had a shield. It works exactly as it says if you have a shield. Otherwise, it is sort of so long as you are in cover of whatever attacks are coming your way.
Okay.
That being said, only having to worry about the captain that's in front of you, not that bad. Okay, Zelith, it is your turn. You got 2 enemies surrounding you.
Yeah, I'm gonna smack the crap out of them.
Hell yes. Let's frickin' go. So, of the 2 spearmen in front of you, spearman number 1, this dude, has been hit
Mhm.
once already. Spearman number 2,
Okay.
over here, has used a focus point to do a thing. So this guy has taken at least 1 damage, and by that I mean he's taken 1 point of damage, and this guy has used at least 1 focus point. So while not weak, just know that they have 2 different things
Stuff.
that happened to them.
Mhm.
Yeah. What would you like to do? You have 3
The guy on
actions.
the right is the guy on the right's looking at me funny, so I want to smack him.
All right, you're gonna smack the one who had damage previously. Roll a d20 plus whatever your what is your longsword? A d8, a d20 and a d8.
Ah. Goodbye. I don't know where you went. No.
Oh.
So 8 plus
Oh.
5, which is a 13, right?
Yes.
And then a how much damage did you roll on the dice? Only a 1. So you probably don't want to use a focus
1.
to do 1 point of damage to the guy, as it is a miss as you swing with your blade, and he is able to sort of parry it to the side with his shield. That's 1 action. You got 2 more.
He's mocking me. I want to smack him again.
Okay, so you must use another hand, which means you have to use your shield arm. It will cost you a focus
Mhm.
point to bash somebody with a shield. You okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay, so you go down to 4 focus points. And yeah, make another attack. It's a d4 instead of a d8 this time, so it's a d20 and a d4.
Come on.
Okay. So, importantly, you still have a +5, so that's a 14, which does hit,
Oh.
and that's a 2. Oh, good lord. 2
Oh,
plus
I just moved it.
5. Could be a 2 plus 5. Good lord. So that's 7 damage. Yeah, no, he's using a focus. He's gonna make that.
No.
He's gonna make that
Ah.
be a glance that he only takes 2 damage, bringing him down 2 more points of HP. Like I said, focus is very strong in this game and can last a while or can be pretty dangerous, as you can tell based on the fact that you almost dealt that much damage to him just by hitting him with a fucking shield.
Also, be aware that you can use 2 actions to recover.
Not anymore, because I just used 2 of the 3, right?
Right, right.
Yes.
But I'm saying that in the future, you
Yeah,
can
you
use
can.
you can use the 2 actions to recover focus or HP.
Yes, and importantly, you can
Yeah.
only do that once per combat or once per scene. So basically, once you've done it once, it disappears from your ability to do it for the rest of the fight.
Yep.
And you still have another action. What would you like to do with your next action?
I'm going to does the skill against a target? I think I'm just gonna brace.
Hell yeah, you have a shield, which means you are braced from all directions.
Get wrecked.
And everybody trying to hit you is at disadvantage. Hooray, shields. That's why shields are strong in this game, and that's how they mitigate the fact that shields don't add AC, they don't add, like, any other abilities. They just make it so that if you use brace, you can use it whenever, wherever you want. It's fucking good. Okay, cool. That's the end of the player slow turns. It's time for the captain, who's now sunk partially into this creme. He is... What is the rules of being sunk into this creme? Let me see here. There's a unique set of rules for your creme
It's
reel.
rock, isn't it? 'Cause
Yes,
turned
it
into rock.
immediately became rock as soon as your turn ended. But how trapped is he considered is what I'm wondering. Okay, so he becomes immobilized, which I believe just means that he can't move. Correct. His movement rate becomes 0. You cannot be moved. You cannot move or be moved. So while you guys can escape from him, he is still able to make attacks and stuff out at you currently. So that's what he's gonna fucking do. He's not gonna use 2 focus this time to use Berserker Rage, because that didn't go well for him last time, as he fucking missed.
Whiff.
But you feel like he kind of has to, though, because he doesn't have a secondary weapon. Interesting. Fuck it. He's going to attempt to intimidate Varda. So in doing so, he's going to roll a d20. It's whatever this d20 is plus 5, and he needs to beat your cognitive. He does not. Okay.
He definitely does not.
Fuck it. He's going to use... He's kind of trapped now, so he's going to use 2 focus to once again... the thrill surges through him. His eyes once again flare with a little bit of red at the back of them as he will swing out to make an attack against both of you. So once again, it's going to be a d20 plus 2d8. He has no advantage, no other shenanigans against you guys. He's just having dream. Oh, my computer's lagging a little bit. Hang on. There we go. Okay, this one's gonna hit. So,
No.
just so you guys know what this is going to be. 1, it's going to hit. 16 beats your... I don't even have to check if a 16 beats your stat. Because it's going to be 16 plus 4, which is, yeah. The damage is going to be 11 damage if you use a focus to make it a fucking whatever the fuck they call it, glancing blow. Or it's going to be a 15, so it's only plus 4. It's only saving you 4 damage if you use a focus.
I have to use a focus.
Okay.
Same.
Okay.
Otherwise, that would down me instantly.
You got it. So both of you use a focus.
Yeah, basically, Varda.
Theron uses a focus and goes down to 4 HP. Varda uses a focus and goes down to 4 HP. At which point he doesn't have a weapon that he can try to secondary strike you guys with. So what other actions are there? Hang on, looks at actions. He could try to use another skill, I guess. He can try to gain advantage for the future. He already used intimidation. He's gonna cry. No, he dealt a lot of damage to you guys, but now he's about to start struggle busing. He can't use the action to trip you guys because he's currently stuck. Hmm. Yeah, no, he's got nothing. He's going to. Yo, can he brace if he's in an object? Can he brace inside of an object? It. I'm gonna do a discipline test for him against one of his archers, or leadership. Sorry, leadership test against one of his archers to see if he can get them to gain an advantage. Answer is no. He rolled a natural 1. Okay, that's his turn. Hey, we're back to the top of the rounds. Welcome back to the top of the rounds. Who would like to go fast? Wait, did you not get disadvantage? Did he have disadvantage? You guys had advantage against him, right?
Brace
Oh,
doesn't
no,
count
yeah.
for melee on top of us.
Yeah, the cover you are bracing against, he is literally on top of it. The archers still have disadvantage against you if they try to hit you, but he does not. Yeah.
Think I'm gonna risk it and say slow.
I'm gonna go fast.
Okay. Your white spine? Is your white spine gonna go fast too?
Yes.
Varda's going slow. All right, so that just leaves Selith again. Hey, Selith, you want to go fast or slow?
Go slow.
Okay, then right off the top, once again, Mai, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
First one will down. I should go 8
Sure.
plus 17
Sure.
and 20.
Nope, cost 5 to get up there.
Oh, it costs 5.
Yeah, climbing up
So-
costs an extra 5, so whatever it is to get over there, which
So
would be
where-
5, and then plus another 5 would be 10 to get up there. Or
So
15, 'cause it's five.
21, 26. So I can go 4.
You'd have to stop
7.
before you climb up it, because you wouldn't have
Oh,
enough
okay.
tactical movement to
Right
actually
here.
do that.
Okay, so
Yeah.
so that was 20. 1.
Yeah,
26.
you'd be able to climb it.
Oh, if DM
Yeah.
says it's okay, then DM says
Yeah.
it's okay.
You'd be able to get to
And
the
then
top.
27.
You'd be able to
3.
get to the top of the pillar, basically, right at the top of the statue, where that statue would be.
Oh.
You can get up
Oh,
to
okay.
that point, but you couldn't get closer than that because you have 30 movement compared to the other people.
Yeah.
Oh, right. I
As long
forgot
as
about
I'm
even being
close, that's
higher.
fine.
you're the fastest of
Um,
everybody, and I think Rainland was like, oh yeah, 25.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah. I don't think I can do any attacks or nothing though. Well, I'm within 10 feet, so my defense increased by 1.
Okay.
And I can use something to give my companion 1 righty arrow or 2 righty arrows on your turn.
So what that does is it'll effectively allow the NPC, which is your white spine, to act on your turn. But we're just having it act on your turn anyways. Normally,
okay.
normally your white spine is supposed to wait until the NPC's turns, but also you've been controlling it, so we're just kind of playing it as if it were a character or character adjacent. So
sorry.
all that does is basically, if you wanted your white spine to go slow, but you wanted to do one action quickly, you could use that ability to make it use one of its actions now, but still have 2 more actions in the slow phase. It just loses that one action that it used immediately, basically. Your animal companion can break the rules of slower or fast, kind of. It still loses that action, but it's a little shenanigan-y.
Then we'll do that. We'll get him to attack him right away.
Okay, you want him to do an attack, and you want the white spine to move to the slow phase? Is that the goal here?
Yeah.
So your white spine is going to move to slow, which means it'll have 2 more actions when it gets to it. But you can use one of its actions right
Nom 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 nom.
now. Hell to the yeah. All right, he's going to make an attack. He's going to use 1 action. Like there's just a million dice here.
Oh.
That does not beat his. You know what? He has a free action. I'm still gonna have him roll stealth here real quick. Imagine he used this first.
Okay.
Okay, it doesn't matter.
Still bad.
Yeah, unfortunately, the white spine goes for him, and even though he's like partially sunk in, probably up to his knees in this freaking pillar, he still sort of like pushes off and shoos off the white spine's attempted attack. Is there anything else you would like to do? Let me check
I don't
something
think
here
I
real quick.
can do anything.
So Hunter, yeah, because it's only a free action.
Oh wait, I just realized I had an extra speed because of my enhanced. Does that increase my movement?
I don't know if. Let me check. Attributes, speed. It does not.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah, 3 and 4 are both 30 feet of movement. So
Well, then I guess that's it. But I don't think I can really do anything else.
you do
Well,
still have another action. You can use a
no.
skill. You can gain advantage on something. You can try to.
Yeah, maybe I'll gain advantage on the guy.
Sure. What stat would you like to use to gain advantage against him? I would recommend using
What? Sorry?
perception against him.
Yeah, whatever the highest is.
Sure. So roll a
Yep,
d20.
perception.
Roll a d20. You're going to add a 4, and you're trying to beat his spiritual defense.
Wow.
Unfortunately, it's a little too low. That is your 2 actions for the turn. It is now time for the quick NPCs to move as you moved your white spine to the slow, so he'll still have 2 actions when he gets to his turn. The spearmen are going to attempt to attack Seliph.
But how about no?
Fucking rude.
It's gonna be freaking stabby stabbed. Easy money. Oh wait, they can try to gain advantage against you. They're actually the spearman number 1 is going to try to use his light weaponry skill to gain advantage against you. So he's gonna like pull out a
Wouldn't
little.
it just be like regular though, because I'm black bracing?
Yes, but he has to succeed this first to even get normal.
Oh, true.
Yeah, he might not like that. He might not succeed it. At which point, spearman number 2 is going to try the same thing. They're going to try to like use their light weaponry skills to sort of manipulate where you're standing, so that they can have their own bonuses against you, and they fucking fail. Okay, so now they're just going to make attacks against you as normal, as if nothing happened.
Except that disadvantage.
Oh yeah, at disadvantage. So hang on. There was a 15 and a 19. Hey,
Oh,
so the
okay.
15 does hit you. That was a 4 plus 3. So it's going to be 7 damage. Minus 2 because you're wearing a breastplate. If I remember correctly.
5.
Yeah. So it'll be 5 damage, or it'll be 2 damage if you want to use a focus point. It's up to you.
No, I'll take it.
Okay, that brings you down to 13, at which point the second guy is going to attack you. Hello? Grab the... Oh! Whatever, that's fine. Rolled an 8 and a 9. I don't think a 9 is going to beat... yeah, 9 plus 3 does not beat a 15. As the second guy attempts to thrust his spear as well, and just fucking whiffs it. At which point the bowmen are gonna go. Ooh, they have a clear shot against Mai at this point. That's what they're gonna take. Because they can't really shoot the braced people very easily. First shot against Mai from this dude here, fucking misses. Second shot against Mai from this dude here. An 11 plus a 4 is a 15. I think that hits Mai. It does.
But I have a +1. I have a +1.
I don't believe your defense goes up when you enhance, unfortunately. Hang on, let me double check.
Oh no, the whites.
Oh yeah, your white spine's next to you.
'cause
Never
I'm-
mind, you're right. You have the feature of being the animal handler, which gives you an extra defense. Freaking hell yeah! They neither of them hit you as they pull back their arrows and go to
Hell yeah.
shoot and just fucking whiff.
Hell yeah.
At which point the captain's gonna go in fast turn because he's realized he's stuck anyways and can't have fucking 3 actions worth of stuff to do, and you guys are stuck next to him. So yeah, he's gonna make some attacks. And by attacks, I mean 1 attack with his longsword. Frick, you both are exactly the same amount of HP worth of damage. Gonna try to hit Marin.
Can I use?
Hell yeah.
Oh, never mind. Never mind. We're good.
So he rolled low enough that you guys will get an opportunity against him, which means, if you would like, you, Marin, will have an advantage against him during your next turn. Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
Fantastic. You've obtained 1 advantage against him. At which point his turn's basically over. He's gonna try to... Yeah, he's gonna try to intimidate you in return in hopes that he can give you disadvantage, or, gain an advantage, basically, against you. Okay,
Holy.
he will counter the advantage you gained against him. And that's the end of his turn. He literally can't do anything else. Fuck. Son of a bitch. At which point, it is now the rest of the players' turns and the white spine, which has 2 actions left.
Really?
What would you guys like to do? Who would like to go first? You're free to move about the cabin.
First, I'm going to use my free action to recover.
Hell yeah, you have as many free actions as you need. You use 1 investiture for this, correct? You're going to use the
Hey
regenerate.
yo. Yeah, regenerate. Yeah.
Yep. So you lose 1, you go down to 4 investiture, and you gain 6 plus 1. That's 7 hit points back.
Back to 11.
Back to 11 in a single free action, as the stormlight within seems to knit back together the slashes, and you can see the captain's face almost look at you like, what the fuck am I looking at? This is the first time that other people have seen this. From your point of view, it's hard to ever see the sort of knitting of yourself back together, but with such a violent amount of damage, the people around you can now see what regenerate looks like from another person's point of view. Each of you have done this before, but you've never been able to see what it looks like on somebody else. Which means, Varda, you see as quite literally the wound, the big slash that has been cut through Marin and dealt a ton of damage, is pulled back together and the bleeding stops. It still looks injured.
Oh.
He isn't healed completely, but you saw sparkles of that white stormlight. And you have always healed pretty quickly. In fact, all of you have. And it's the first time you get to see it in action from another person's point of view. What else would you like to do, Marin? You use a free action to regenerate.
Yeah, I'm going to spend another focus to try to test my discipline on the leader. I'm down to 1 focus.
Sure.
That'd be 16.
That does affect him. So he is disoriented. What was he?
Oh, 17. Disoriented, yeah. So it's disadvantage on tests against me.
Importantly, so he has disadvantage against tests against you, and he's disoriented. Disoriented means he can't use reactions, his senses are obscured, and perception tests also gain a disadvantage. So he can't use reactions for the rest of this turn. So I'm going to mark that real quick, that he cannot react. I'm going to mark his reactions as gone for this turn. As you disorient the captain, and he sort of like
Fuzzy.
he almost shores himself up to defend against you. Like he's mildly scared that you're gonna fucking hit him real hard with that staff for a second.
Which I'm gonna try to hit him with the staff.
Hell yeah.
12, not gonna hit.
Yes, a 12 unfortunately does not hit.
Then
Unless
I'll
you want to use
my-
your last focus point and deal 5 damage to him.
I mean, I might as well screw it.
Okay. You hit him, and it sort of hits his armor. You can tell that the armor is protecting him, but you still dealt a lot of damage to him. You still dealt a decent chunk. So that's that much damage. Okay. Poor Captain. He's burnt through all of his focus, too. He may or may not still have some, but that Berserker thrill thing is kind of expensive.
Then I believe I still have one more action.
You
No.
do, I believe, right?
Oh, I do. Oh, yeah, because it was free action first.
Yep.
I'm gonna brace again.
Okay. You freaking got it. Selith, Varden, and or the White Spine. Which of you would like to go next?
I'm gonna hold off until I see what the others do.
Okay. Selith, Varda. Which of you would like to go?
I'll go.
Okay.
I'm gonna move because he can't do nothing. Boop, boop.
Correct. He cannot make a reaction right now either because of disorientation.
I have essentially freed up our allies to do what they need to do.
That's 10.
I'm gonna double check that, but I'm pretty sure he gets both of those effects. The envoy ability, right? The
Yeah.
steadfast challenge.
I just
Yep,
have it
yep.
written down as on success, disoriented, and
Yep. Disoriented and gain disadvantage on tests against you. God damn! Such a good ability. See, abilities like that make me look at the talent trees and be like, God, that's pretty good balance. Like like you're an envoy and you can cause somebody to not be able to do a bunch of shit. Like it's good.
yeah, a lot of the times it's actually really good so that you can free up your allies to do other things.
Thank you for the hydrate. So you moved Varda, right? Did you move
Yes.
twice, or was that just once?
No, it was the 10 and then 15.
Perfect.
425.
Yep.
I'm just reading my notes.
Mhm.
I have a thing that says regen 1d4 plus 1.
Yeah, that's actually it's supposed to be 1d6, I believe. Let me double check. Quick here.
Oh, so it's just the regular regeneration.
Yes.
Okay. I'll do that next. Or no, actually. Well, you can do as many free actions as you want, right?
Yep, you can do
Without
every
repeating them.
free action you have
Right.
as long as you don't repeat that action.
Okay. Yeah, I'll regen.
Oh yeah. So that's
1d6.
1d6. I don't know why I marked it as 1d4 on your sheet. Yours is the only sheet that actually has that for some reason. That's my bad.
So I was like, wait, is this something different? Nope, it was just wrong.
Oh, so
Nice,
6 plus 1, that's 7 for you as well. Good lord. Hey, yo.
Hey.
You're
Let's
also
go.
back up to 11 almost instantly, and you lose 1 investiture, so you go down to 4.
Yes. Quadra.
Marin, as Varda has sort of run away, you get to see it from the point of view as well, as the slash that also impacted Varda seems to be healing. It seems to have stopped bleeding almost immediately.
Oh shit.
It seems you guys are pretty
So it's like,
similar
oh,
to each other. And that's a free action, so you've only moved technically. You
E.
still have 2 actions.
E. I'm gonna tell my E to let's take out these archers for their arrows.
Yeah.
And I want 2, so that's 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So I'll enhance.
Sure.
That's 3.
Yep. Enhancing brings you down to 3. You now technically have 1 strength and 3 speed, which means your movement is now going to be 30. If you would like, you could have
Hell yeah.
enhanced on your way moving, and I'd say you could have moved 30 instead.
To
Oh.
get another 5.
Yeah, so you get another 5, basically. Normally you cannot split up movements, but in this case, I'd say that although you as a player are not optimized for playing this game yet, but your character
Hey.
would be. So I'd say that your character would know to have enhanced before doing this.
Or at least the body would have enhanced itself.
Yeah, I do want to check enhancement real quick, just to make sure that I'm not messing that up. Because it did say something about it only changes some of your statistics. It changes your ability
Yeah.
to hit people. I don't think it changes
On
your
the
defenses.
actions thing, it just says strength +1 and speed +1.
Yeah, let me double check the direct rulings here. It's like it doesn't say that it doesn't on this part of the book either. Let's see,
Maybe they left
glossary.
that part up to DM's discretion.
Oh, here we go. Enhanced condition. It's in the conditions feature. That's why I don't see it here. Because they put it in the fucking conditions. Here we go. Enhanced. While enhanced, one of your attributes temporarily increases. In the case of Stormlight, it increases both strength and speed. If you have a speed and it enhances, however, this bonus does not affect your defenses, maximum health, maximum focus, or maximum investiture. So, it does affect your movement speed. Which means, yes, you do get the 30 movement speed. You do get the increased strength to carry, and all of your tests that would normally be rolled are rolled higher, but you do not change your defense scores, and you do not change your health, focus, or investiture scores if, for some reason, you're able to gain a point in one of those somehow. Okay.
E.
So yeah, you do get the 30 feet of movement.
Let's go, Varda.
And you still have 1 more action. What would you like to do?
E. I guess just move closer to this guy because I'm still kind of far away. Wee. Hello, friend.
You're gonna shuffle around him? Okay, sure.
Yeah, it's like I'm gonna climb. Ha!
Sure.
Hi.
Oh, he'd have a choice. Try to go away from you to his ally, or go towards our allies, or try to attack him.
Alright, that leaves Selith and the White Spine. I believe the white spine was waiting. So Selith, would you like to go? If Selith is here, Ragnar.
Hello.
Wow.
Oh, she's eating.
I have Snapchat pretzels.
She's got
Oh, I
snacks
can go
and
if you
she's
want to
not
finish these.
sharing.
You brought
Mm,
snacks to this D&D table, and you're not sharing with the other players? How dare you?
yeah, they're right there. You can have them if you wanted some.
Reach through screen.
Yeah, I was gonna say you actually see like 4 hands somehow appear out of your screen. What the fuck? As we all grab a piece. Well then the white spine. You want to just do the white spine real quick?
Yeah. Can he do a region?
He cannot. He is not one of you all, but he can. He can use his 2 actions to recover if you would like.
What's his HP at?
He is at 10 out of 12, so he doesn't really need too much.
Oh, okay. And then he'll just attack.
Sure. I will say that he is allowed to make another bite as a part of this turn for the time being, although technically he made one earlier. But I'm going to say that he can't try to gain advantage on this one because he already tried on the last one.
Uh-oh, how do I stop
He's
myself
going to
from rolling?
land
I
the
forgot you
hit.
were rolling. Don't count this.
Yeah, no worries. D4, so it's going to be a 3 plus... Goes to animal companions. It's going to be a 3 plus 4. Woo! Gonna take 7 damage. Ouch.
Nice.
Okay. Your white spine crunches into his armor as he sort of like, son of a bit. Storms! As he shoves it off.
Right.
At which point, he can move, if you would like. If you'd like to get the white spine like out of the way or move him around.
Yeah. Although,
At least get away from the guy
this
who's actually decent
way.
with the sword.
Yeah. We'll go right there.
And then it'll be Selith's turn.
I heard you that time.
Hell yeah, what you doing, brother? Sister?
I'm gonna smack some dudes.
Technically, I can't say brother or sister. You're an Argent. You're an Ardent.
Yeah.
Polly.
Yeah, rude.
All right, who you attacking? Spearman 1 or Spearman 2?
The dude that I've been attacking.
You
One.
got it, Spearman 1.
Rip him to shreds.
Give me that dice roll.
Cure.
A 1.
Mm.
Yeah, he's gonna take that advantage against you, and he's gonna force you to have disadvantage.
That's freaking rude.
That's 1 action. You still have 2 more. What would you like to do?
Mm.
Try to bonk him with your shield. You can try to gain an advantage on somebody using one of your other skills.
Can
I'd
I
say you-
gain an advantage on him and then immediately smack him?
That is
Yep.
correct.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna
That would be
intimidate
your-
him.
Yeah, that would be your last 2 actions. So know that you wouldn't be braced for the next turn.
That's okay.
Yeah. So roll a d20. We're gonna add your intimidation to it. It's gonna be a +4. Oh, you also have a d4 in there for some reason.
I know, because I was gonna do shield attack.
That's gonna be a 17. Yeah, he's intimidated. So the disadvantage and advantage cancel each other out.
Hooray.
At which point you can shield bash him, which is that plus a d4.
Oof.
Fuck.
Yeah, still roll the d4 for me though, please.
Oh yeah, because you could potentially
I
focus
was gonna
it.
use the previous one, but okay.
There you go, a 2. That's probably not worth using a focus to hit him with. But it's up to you if you'd like to.
Mm. Yeah, I'm mad enough. I'm using a focus.
Okay, you hit him for 2 more points of damage. He takes some damage. He gets bopped in the freaking nose with your shield somehow.
Yeah.
He moves just enough out of the way that you
Bop.
only like hit the edge of his nose, and he's like, "Ow! What the fuck?"
That's what you get. Stop dodging.
All right, that is all of the slow movers. All of the fast movers had finished. It's time for the top of the round. Who would like to go fast?
Me.
Mm,
Ooh, Varda
I'm
is
gonna go
switching
fast
it
this time,
up to
too.
fast and is also not braced anymore. I should remove that. And also, Selith is
No,
not
keep
braced
it.
anymore. So Varda's going fast. Selith, you said something?
Marin's gonna
I'm gonna go fast too. I'm mad. I want to bop him again.
Marin is slow, right?
Yep, yep.
Mai, what you doing?
me fast.
Fast, all right. And your white spine?
Also fast.
Also fast, all right. Swapping that back to fast. Copy, paste. Marin is the only one who's still braced. Okay. Okay. Top of the round, Mai, the white spine, Varda, or Selith. Who would like to go first? There's a lot of y'alls.
Don't y'all speak at once.
I'm mad. I want to hit the guy again.
Hell yeah, you have 2 actions. What would you like to do with your 2 actions?
I'm gonna smack him with the sword and then smack him with the shield.
Hell yeah, brother. Give me that sword roll, which is going to be the D20 and a D8, I think, right?
You sort.
Let's
That
go.
fucking hits and does a minimum of 7 damage? Holy shit.
Yeah,
7
I'm
plus...
mad.
You have a +5, don't you? Yeah, you do. Yeah, he's
Yep.
going to use a
12.
focus. Yeah, he's going to use a focus so that he only takes 7 because otherwise he dies. So he's going to go down... Gonna go down to that much HP as you fucking carve into, and immediately you see like, oh, he's in bad shape. And then yeah, give me a D20 plus a D4 as you make your shield bash.
Yeah.
Remembering that you're down to 2 focus now, I believe.
3. I've only used 2, unless from last session counts.
Well, you used the 2 shield bashes since last time, and then I think you had 1 focus missing previously. I think you should be at 2 focus total
Yes.
because every shield bash is one focus. 1 focus. Including if you miss.
Right, but I had the 1 shield bash earlier in this fight, and then this would be the second shield bash.
You had
and
2
then,
previously.
Okay, yes. Now I
Yeah.
now have 2. Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yes,
cool.
yes.
Cool. Bringing you down to the 2 focus points as you try to bash him, but unfortunately you roll that natural 1, and he's going to take that advantage and use it against you in a little bit. So I'm going to add an advantage to him so that he knows that he has one.
Fucking rude.
Varda, White Spine, or Mai, what would you guys like to do?
I would like to move down again.
Yep.
And
That's just 5 feet to hop on down.
so 25. Wait,
So you're
what
at
was
15.
I?
Yeah, you're at
Here.
15.
Oh, I'm at 15. Oh,
Yep.
okay. So then I'm good
Yeah, that's
to
25,
go for here.
21.
Can I get
Perfect.
up?
Yeah, you can
Can I
hit him from where
attack
you're
from
at.
here?
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, I'll attack then.
Hell yeah. Give me a D20 and a
so the-
D4. as you try to swipe him with your bow again. You're just beating him over the head with the bow. Hell yeah, you hit him.
Yeah.
Gonna be 3 plus your light weaponry skill. What the fuck is your light weaponry skill? Plus 4. Okay. That's a 7. Yeah, no, he's not gonna take 7. He's gonna use one of his focuses. You take only 3 damage. He'll turn your hit into a glance. A graze. That's what they're called. I keep messing that up. Whatever. But you do hit him, and you do deal damage. That's your 2 actions. All right, that's the end for Mai. Varda and the White Spine.
And can I do my white spine? Just do the same freaking thing.
Heck yeah. Yeah, your White Spine comes and joins
But I
you,
forgot
and will make an attack as well.
Just a D20 for him, right? Or
So he's going to use his
you're doing it.
free action to try to stealth this as per usual. He gets it, and he gains an opportunity. So he's actually going to do double advantage. He's going to do double that, and he's going to do double his... He's going to use his opportunity as an advantage in this case. So he's going to do double D4s as well. He's going to use the highest of the dice. Both rolled... Oh no, he rolled a 4. Nice. Perfect. An 18 and a 4. Okay, so... 4 plus 4, so he's going to do 8 damage to the guy. Yeah, he's going to take it. He's still alive. He's not looking good, guys. That archer got beat to shit. Varda, you are the last one. What would you like to do?
Hi. I have... So, could I use lore to gain an advantage of him based on knowing how they train?
You have Alethi training, so I'd say, yeah, probably. That would make sense.
Cool.
You know the patterns of movement for them. You're welcome to make a lore attempt.
A die. Ka-chow.
Jesus.
And fail a lore attempt.
Yep.
That's 1 action. You still got another one.
You know, I'm just gonna try to punch him. Who cares?
Heck yeah. Okay, so punching has a different stats block. Which one was punching? Weapons.
Is there unarmed strike?
Yeah, assuming. So it's unarmed strikes. It uses your strength as the dice pool. It uses your athletics as your attack skill.
Yo, that's a 0. Would it even
cool.
be worth attacking him?
I mean, you could still hit him. And you would do, damage-wise, unarmed attacks. What's your strength at right now? Are you enhanced? Oh, that reminds me, Mai, you were enhanced. Do you want to keep the enhancement?
No.
Okay. And who else was enhanced? There was another one of y'all who was enhanced.
Me. That was
you're
me.
Enhanced. When did you enhance? You enhanced last turn, right?
This last turn, yeah.
Okay, perfect. Then at the end of this turn, you'll have to decide if you want to stay enhanced. So you have a strength of 1, which means
hell yeah.
you would do 1 damage if you hit. Which might be enough. But it would be at a +0 with +0 damage.
Why not? Let's do it.
Hell yeah.
Ka-chow.
A 15 hits, you deal 1 damage. He had 1 HP left as he is knocked out.
Get wrecked, scrub.
He is considered a minion character, which means as soon as they would gain an injury, everybody gets at least 1 injury if they are knocked unconscious. So if you ever reach 0 hit points, you immediately get an injury of some kind. Normally you'd roll for it. Minions don't get to roll for it. They just die. As you punch this archer in the back of the head, and he just fucking just just out, just gone.
Hell yeah. Take your arrows.
Uh,
See,
that is the end of your turn. Mai will have to take it on their
I
turn
assume that's
later.
on a.
Mhm.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was gonna assume that was probably an action. So
Oh, can I regen?
You would like to regen? Sure. So you go
I
down
think so.
to
How much?
2
Yeah, I'm at
investiture,
11.
and then do you want to keep enhancement?
No.
Okay, so your enhancement turns off. You go back to just 2 speed and 0 strength.
Yeah.
But you don't lose
Yippee.
more investiture. You heal 3 plus 1, which is 4, so you go back to max HP.
Hey. Exactly what I needed.
L to the yeah. Yeah, just the last second punch, just out he goes. Okay, fast turns. Hey, Marin, you're about to be attacked by the captain. I'll do the captain last, like I have been. Um, the archer's gonna. I don't think the archer's gonna move forward. I think the archer's just gonna take a fucking pot shot. Uh, the archer's gonna use an action to try to take a shot at Mai.
I take the arrow that they stick in my fucking body.
Well, they're about to stick one in your body as they shoot and they land the hit. You can either take 4 damage or use a focus if you have one to take. Or sorry, you can use a focus to take 4 damage, or you take the 8 damage.
Holy.
I'll do a focus, I guess. Yeah.
Okay, you go down to 2 focus, and you take 4 damage, bringing you down to 12 hit points. The archer is then going to move here, and that's their fast action. The 2 spearmen are going to attack Selith once again. They're going to try to gain advantage against you. They're going to use their light weaponry skill to maneuver you around if they can. Oh wait, no, not their light weaponry skill. What is their short spear considered? Hang on.
A light weapon.
Yeah, sorry,
No,
their heavy weaponry skill. Basically, they know how you use a longsword, and they're trying to manipulate where you go. Their stats are basically the same for their heavy and light weaponry. So they're using their insights into heavy weaponry to manipulate where you're at. 1 fails. This will be number 2. He succeeds, so number 2 will have advantage against you as well. Now, each of them have at least 1 advantage against you. And then each of them is going to attack you. So the first guy is going to use the advantage for hitting you, because it apparently is really hard to fucking hit you, Selith.
Hell yeah.
Yep. A 6 plus 3 is only 9, so that doesn't work out. And the other one's going to try and going to do the same thing, use the advantage specifically for the weaponry.
Oof.
An
Oh, no.
18 plus 3 does hit, and rolled an 8 on a d8. So that's going to be 8, 9,
That
10.
hurts.
That's going to be 11 damage if you don't use a focus.
I would like to use a focus.
Okay, you go down to 1 focus left, and you take 8 damage, leaving you at 5 HP.
13 minus 8 is yeah, 5.
As the spearman attacks you and does a bunch of damage to you. And then the last up is going to be the captain, who's going to attack Marin, because Marin's right there.
Luckily, his disadvantage.
Yeah. He has disadvantage against you until your turn, which is not until slow. I suppose he could try to go slow instead, because then he'd be fine. But I think instead what he's going to try to do is he's going to try to use the gain advantage against you at disadvantage, which is going to be hilarious. He's going to try
Don't
to
I get to
intimidate.
choose?
Well, he's going to try to intimidate you.
Okay.
And he has disadvantage against you until the start of your next turn. How does that work?
Right.
Is it just 1 disadvantage, or is it just he's always at disadvantage until the start of your next turn? Envoy. Yeah, they just have disadvantage on all tests against you until. Look up steadfast real quick here. Hang on. Hold.
I would think it's
Hold,
my next turn.
hold.
Until the end of their next turn. So it's the end of his turn anyways, even if he went slow.
Gotcha.
That being said, he has one disadvantage on every skill. So he's going to try to gain advantage against you. He rolls a 3 and doesn't gain an advantage against you. Now, on his weapon attack, would you like for him to have disadvantage to hit? Ignore that roll. Would you like to have him disadvantage to hit you, or disadvantage on his damage dice?
Disadvantage to hit.
So we will roll 2d20s and his D fucking number D8. These are going to be the dice. Go!
Well.
10 plus 4 is 14. What's your...
Physical is 12.
Damn.
Damn.
So it's going to be 7.
So that's 7 plus 4 is 11. I'm down.
Okay.
No.
No.
Marin goes to 0. Please roll a d20 for me, Marin, as we will go over an injury.
That went to the moon.
18.
18. You're not going to get any injuries.
Hell yeah.
And I sent that one off to the moon on purpose because it rolled better.
Oh, you do still get a temporary injury. Okay, I lied. You get a temporary injury. You get exhausted 1. Basically, you're just tired. You get -1 to any skill checks until you commit a long rest. So right now you're knocked out. You go down. You have the stat of exhausted 1. A 16 or higher gives you a temporary injury. And exhausted 1 is the most temporary possible. I suppose I could give you like disadvantage on only attacks or something, but that would suck compared to just -1. So we're gonna go with that. You're just exhausted. As he lands his hit, carves into you as you get thrown back. It's exactly the amount of hit points required to knock you out, which luckily means you don't get any worse injuries. But you do get an injury as you go down. Now he can't do anything because he's stuck in the rock above you. So oh fuck. That's the end of his turn. We go to the slow turns. Marin, it's your turn. Hey, what would you like to
Regenerate.
do? Alrighty.
So first let me get rid of my investiture.
Yep, you go to 3
Mine's at
investiture.
6.
Roll
Roll
a
the
d6.
d6. 2 plus 1 is 3.
You're at 3 HP as a free action. Once again, your wounds begin to heal up, but they cannot get rid of injuries. You do feel the exhaustion still of hitting the fucking ground like a rock.
And then I'm actually... Ooh, there's a couple things I want to do.
Mhm.
Yeah. I think I'm going to action disengage.
Yep, so you get to move 5 feet, and people cannot take a reaction against you.
And then move to get over the stone.
Yep, so that's going to be 15 feet.
And that's 2 actions. I saw 1 more action.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go ahead and brace myself on this side of the wall.
Sure, you got it. Brace yourself. The turns end, as none of the NPCs are available to take slow turns. They all took quick turns. We get back to the top of the round. You all saw as Marin went down. Seems to have hit the ground, hit their head like back against the rock behind them, the pillar. And then within 5 heartbeats, took a breath in and got up quickly and tried to scurry over it, basically. And has moved to the other side to brace on the other side. It seems as if they were able to wake up from whatever injury had occurred to them. As the actions breathe Stormlight and regenerate... Sorry, the double action, breathe Stormlight, and the free action, regenerate, are possible to do while unconscious in this game.
Hell yeah.
The Stormlight
Uh,
says, you ain't dead yet.
Basically,
Huh?
yeah. Pretty much. At which point, we go back to the top. Who would like to go fast?
Me.
You got it, Mai's going fast. Oh, the captain gets his reactions back, though. Okay.
Yeah, that's why I had to use the disengage.
Yeah. I just didn't mark it on my little thing. Oh, and the spearmen lose their dice roll advantages against Zelith.
I
Alright.
got a question before I decide.
I might have an answer. What's up?
Do these guys have anything else besides a bow and a quiver
Yeah, so
that I could use for a weapon?
they have a knife, a longbow, a quiver. They have no armor on them. Oh no, that's a lie. They have leather armor on them, but it does take an equivalent amount of times to the deflect value of it to equip it. So it'll take one round, basically one turn, to equip a leather piece of armor. So it takes you 10 heartbeats to like quickly try to throw that bad boy on. Actually, I think it's weight value. Whatever, I'll look into that if you want to try to steal the leather armor. And that's pretty much all they got. They got knife, longbow, leather armor, and a quiver of arrows.
Oh, a longbow. That's not helpful.
Yeah, it's a heavy weapon.
Yeah.
Fast or slow, everybody? Other than Mai, who I know.
Slow.
Slow.
Ooh, okay. Selith going back to slow. You got it.
Man, staying slow.
The white spine.
Also fast.
Okay. Just leaves Varda. What's Varda want? Fast or slow? Or choose at the end of the fast turn.
I will choose now. But okay, so
Uh-huh.
if I wanted the armor, how does that work?
Okay, let me look up equipping armor here real quick, because there is rules for actions of using items. Hang on. It might take longer than I thought, because it says here equipping simple clothes and stuff. How to equip armor? Armor? Where's my donning/doffing rules? God damn it!
Don and doff. On, off.
Hey guys, I just took a big L.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. What did you do?
Move off the board slightly, and you'll see the L.
Hey.
Let's see if
I am
they
confused.
have doff written in here.
I already deleted it.
Oh,
There's only rules
I
for
did.
how long it takes to equip shard plate, and it says it takes a fucking long time. It takes a long time to take off shard plate, but it doesn't say that it takes a long time to put on armor, which seems weird.
Is it just a shirt?
Oh, it says there's an equip action? No, there isn't. That's a lie. Use item and there's interact. But interact is interacting with objects. Interact is what you would use to pick up something else's things. Like, for example, my to grab the arrows off the ground, you're going to use an interact action to grab it real quick, and then you can turn and then start shooting. That one's easy, but oh, I don't see any rules on fucking equipping things. What the hell?
It's just like, I don't know, figure it out.
Right? Yeah, I'm looking like equipping, donning, doffing, fuck,
Putting on.
Where?
We should just get a thesaurus real quick. Hold on.
Yeah, right. What are all the synonyms?
yeah, because it doesn't say how long it should take to put on pieces of equipment. Oh, here we go. You can only benefit from one type of armor at once, and you can't put on armor or take it off while in combat or in situations where it's hard to move. So you can't.
Oh, rude. Okay.
Answer is no.
But I can steal the knife.
You can. So it's a use action, or an interact action. So you use an action to be like shit, and you can grab the knife off of their stuff.
Their corpse.
Mm-hmm.
I go slow.
Okay, you're gonna go slow.
Yeah.
You won't do any of those actions quite yet. Mai and the White Spine, you guys are the only fast things right now, so what would you guys like to do?
I gotta take my arrows.
Hell yeah, you use an action to grab their quiver, throw it over your back, and you're ready to start shooting because you still have your bow.
And I'm gonna turn around and shoot that fucker over there.
You're gonna shoot the captain or the archer?
Yes. I don't think I can see the archer from here, so.
You can see the archer. He did not brace, and he's not hiding behind the pillar. He jumped behind it, but didn't have another
Oh.
action to hide. So he's
Okay, well
very
then
visible.
then I'll go for that fucker. Yeah, I'll go for him. For
Hey,
Okay, so Mai, you
Oh,
a 10 plus 4, I think, is enough to hit the archer. It is.
hell yeah.
Ooh.
And then a 4 damage. Wait, why'd you roll a d4? I should have
What?
said that beforehand. You actually get to roll a d6 when you're shooting your arrow. It's when you're trying to beat people over the head with the bow that it counts as a club. That's why it was doing a d4 of damage. Yeah. So you actually get to roll a
my bad.
d6. Roll a d6. If it's
Okay.
higher than a 4, we'll take it. If
Not
it's
that.
lower-
Don't ignore that. Ignore that.
Yeah.
It is 6 though. We'll
Yeah.
take
Um,
6.
If it's higher than a 4, we'll take whatever you roll. If it's lower, then we'll take the 4. Okay.
Oh.
So we're gonna take the 4 that you rolled originally. You're gonna deal 4 plus 4 damage. So it's gonna be 8 damage unless he tries
Hell
to
yeah.
bounce from it. He's gonna use a focus point to only take 4 damage. Because he saw his focus points and hadn't used any yet. You guys attacked the other archer like crazy, but this guy was fine. Yeah, you pull out your
Switch
arrow,
target.
and you are able to get a graze against him as he like has to dodge quickly out of the way. It is the White Spine's turn. What would you like the White Spine to do?
White spine will. Oops. I don't want them moving the other. Why are they moving? There we go. 6. And he'll attack.
Yeah. All right, he's gonna try to do what he normally does, which is he's gonna try to gain advantage. Actually, he can't because there's no allies nearby.
You cannot
Take
do
that
Oh,
back.
rip.
But he's going to roll a d20 plus a d fucking whatever he rolls. What was it again? I always forget. Hang on.
D20, but I don't.
D4. Oh, he does not
Huh.
hit.
Oh.
And that is the end of the player fast turns. We go to the fast turns for the others. The captain is going to move to slow, I think. The archer is going to attempt to make a knife attack against the white spine that just rushed him.
What a bit?
He's going to attempt to gain advantage against the white spine first. He's going to use one action to gain advantage using fucking a number. Hang on, I'll roll the dice and then I'll look at what numbers he has because for some reason I lowered the menu. Yeah, he's going to use his agility, so he's going to dodge around to try to get a swipe in with his dagger. It's going to be a 16, which does succeed, so he's going to have advantage. And then he's going to attempt to hit with his dagger. I'll take that roll, and I'll take this roll here. Advantages. Ooh, a 17. The D4, so it's going to be 2 plus 3. That's going to be 5 damage to the white spine, bringing the white spine down to 5 HP. And that's all the archer can do. Then we're going to move over to the spearmen, who are still fighting Selith, and Selith is, like, actually kind of doing okay over here.
You can do it, Baldy.
Stop calling me that.
We're going to attempt to gain advantages. These are both rolls for both peoples. They're just trying to use the same skills against you. A 7 plus 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's not going to work. But 1 does. That's the second one. So I'm going to say that that was the second dude. The one labeled as 2. So he has advantage. The other one does not. The one that does not is going to make an attack. Okay, nope. The one that has advantage is going to try to make an attack because I picked up 2 dice apparently still. So he's going to make an attack and he's going to roll his d8. The 13 plus is
No.
going to actually hit you. Oh, yeah.
No.
And then the 8 on the dice as he attempts to stab you with his spear. His short spear will do 8, 9, 10, 11 damage. Are you looking over there, Salad?
Not so good.
So he stabs you and
Mhm.
you go to 0.
Ow.
Ow.
And I need you to roll a d20, please.
Ow.
Oh.
Let's
Hey.
go.
Nice. You only get
Woo.
exhausted 1, which is exactly the same as what Marin got. So all that means is you have -1 to every test you do until you get rid of it, which is when you take a long rest. As you are stabbed through by a spear, it is pulled out, and the other spearman who used gain advantage is now going to go, ah, well, shit, I have advantage against somebody who's already knocked out, and is going to move Marin. Then be unable to do stuff because he's acting fast, which means he's out of actions. At which point, Captain's gonna wait till the slow turn. Yeah. So we move on to slow. Selith, would you like to go first here?
Yeah. I'm gonna use some monies and suck up the juices.
All right. So would you already are at 5 investiture because you haven't used any, as far as I know. So you can go down to 4 if you'd like.
Yes.
Roll a d6, and we'll add 1, and that's how much you heal. This is a free action, which means it doesn't actually cost you anything to do this, other than the investiture.
Ooh.
Okay, you're at 2 HP.
No.
You have 3 actions. What would you like to do? Remembering that you can use 2 actions to recover, which will let you roll your recovery dice again.
Yeah.
Actual
I'm gonna
recovery dice, not
do.
the-
I'm gonna do that.
Okay, so that's 2 of your actions gone. You may roll a d8, which is your recovery dice.
Come on, be good. Frack.
No.
No.
That brings you to a 5 HP. You have 1 action left. You are on the ground.
I'm gonna assume getting up is a
Yeah, it's a part of the movement action.
action.
Can, can you brace on the ground and just be a turtle?
That's
Yeah.
what I was gonna ask.
You
Just
totally
brace
can.
right here.
You have a shield.
gonna
You
do
totally
that.
can. That
I'ma
happens in
turtle it up.
shows all the time where people will like
Turtle.
pull the shield up real quick while people are beating them on the ground. Yeah, happens all the time. All right.
Yeah.
You go back into the brace.
I'm turtling.
All right. Varda and Marin, who would like to go?
I'll go ahead and go. I'm going to use a free action regenerate and 2 action recovery for focus.
Okay. When you do your recovery, you can split up the dice however you would like. So
Okay.
your
So for now, the 3 on
so you
HP.
gain 3 HP, and then you rolled an 8 on your recovery dice. Holy shit!
Yeah, which means I'm maxing out focus and putting the last 3, if that's possible, to HP. Is that how you meant it?
Well, your focus is at 1 right now, right? Before recovery.
No, it was at 0.
Oh, was that 0? Oh, well, I missed that. Then yes, that would be correct. I must have missed a focus somewhere. My bad. You see, this is why I like
Hey.
tracking with multiple people, because one of us is gonna fuck up and the other one's gonna be correct.
Hey.
Yeah, fantastic. Yes, that would be correct. You go to 9 HP and 5 focus again.
Shit.
And you have 1 action left because you used the recover.
He's busy over there. I think I'm just gonna try to whack this motherfucker.
Oh yeah, you got it. Give me that D20 plus 1.
-1. So it's just D20.
Oh yeah, D20 plus 0.
Oh,
12 does
Oh.
not hit the spearmans.
well,
If you'd like, you
that's the
can
end
use
of
a
my turn.
focus. If you like, you can use the focus to still deal 3 damage to him, though.
Nah.
Okay. No worries. These spear infantry don't have good armor on them, and by that I mean they don't have like any armor on them. Just so anybody knows, anybody
Same.
who knows their statistics, the reason they're not, the reason they're taking full damage is because I'm not using their deflect value at all. The archers have a deflect value of 1. The spearmen have a deflect value of 0, and the captain, because you guys have been fighting him, has a deflect value of 2 because he's got chain armor on. Okay, that leaves Varda. It's your turn.
Okay. I want to take the knife.
All right, you use an action. You grab the knife. You have a knife.
A knife.
No.
No.
Does jumping from here? Is that how that work? Is that the same?
Yeah, it is
Whee!
not technically like difficult terrain. So whatever distance it is the distance it is.
Okay. Boop-a-boop-a-doop. 25.
Yeah, it looks kind of beat up, but it's not actually hard to move on those rocks. It's more like there's collapsed stuff that has since smoothed out a little bit. I was just trying to mimic how the map looked.
Mm.
Okay, so you've grabbed, you've moved, you still have 1 more action. And if you'd
Move
like, you still
again.
have free actions if you need to, like, I don't know, heal or
I'm at full health.
or enhance yourself.
That's not a free action. Wait, is it?
Oh, it's an action. Oh.
Okay, that's what I thought. But just checking.
Trying to beat the crap out of y'all. I'm trying to beat the crap out of y'all.
They've already succeeded on 2 of us.
Mm-hmm.
Guess
Sure,
it just
right
kind of
there.
matters on
That's fine,
how
right
well
there.
we resource manage.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. I'm done. Yeah, I grabbed it and then I moved twice.
Oh, hi.
Okay.
Hi, friends. I'm here. I have medicine.
We get to the top of the
Don't die.
round. The captain is, or I say top of round, the slow round. The captain is going to do a couple things. One, he's going to use an entire action to attempt to yell for people, as he will yell in an attempt to get people to come in here and go, "We need backup!"
No, you don't.
As he will yell, and the tunnel will echo behind him. Two, he's going to attempt to make an athletics check to pull himself out of the crem. He needs to beat a 15. He beats it! He pulls himself
No.
up and out of the rock below himself. And then he still has one more action. He's going to move. Going to move this way. So jumping down is nothing. Going up is something. So that's going to be all his movement to get up onto here. And then at the top of the round, you'll hear people shuffling to come into here. Who would like to go first? Or who would like to go fast? Who would like to go slow?
I'll go
Slow.
fast.
I think
So
I got
no
a.
changes from the top 2.
I was like, I got a slow from Marin, a fast from my Zelith.
Slow.
Varda.
I know Salith is very low. What
Yes.
is Marin at for health?
Should be at 9,
Oh my god.
which is like half HP in your guys' current level.
Screw it. I'll go fast.
Okay. Varda switches to fast. Turn go. Mai, White Spine, and Varda. Who would like to go?
My white spine would like to recover.
Okay. Your White Spine will use both of its actions purely to recover. You got it. What is the recovery dice on a White Spine?
2d20s. That's what I think it should be.
Hell yeah.
7D100s.
Yep.
Looks like it's a D6.
He
5 HP.
gains 194.
All right, he does that at
Wow.
the end of his turn. Mai and Varda, what would you guys like to do?
I'm gonna move over this way right here, and I'm gonna turn around, and I'm gonna, or can I? Yeah, I'm gonna hit the archer again.
Hell yeah, you can. Give me that D20
Give
and
it
that
a 6.
yeah.
Wow.
No.
Oh,
Wow.
Unfortunately, it's not enough. Varda, what you doing?
First I'm a move over here.
Uh-huh.
And have both these spearmen been injured?
Yes, one of them is in absolutely horrible shape. One of them seems to have gotten hit. Be specific, the one up here seems like he is in god awful shape, horrible shape.
Dang it. Okay. It's too far away.
This guy
Well,
looks okay. He looks barely touched, but he did technically get touched once.
Oh, but if I leave, he can attack me. I want to use some of the medicines to help.
Hell
Salif.
yeah! Roll me a d20 plus your medicine skill, which is going to be a plus
A
4.
20. Ka-chow. Well, 18.
Absolutely wonderful. So Selith will
22.
heal recovery dice and the dice of the liquid you're using. What was it? A d6?
1d6.
So Selith,
Oh,
if
I
you
got
could
4.
roll a d8 and Varda, if you could roll
D6.
a d6.
Ka-chow. Hey.
And Selith, a d8.
Oh,
Hey.
Nice. You can split those 4 points up as you please between health or focus. What would you prefer, Selith?
let's dump that all into health, please.
Okay, so that brings you to the total of 14 health after the heal from the ointment and the heal from that roll. You should be up at 14 now.
Okay.
And then we do the fast rounds of the enemies. Mirman saw as Selith just fucking woke up somehow and is gonna try to stab her while she's on the ground. He's gonna attempt to gain
Fucking rude.
advantage. Ooh. What's Selith's physical defense? 15?
Hmm.
Okay. He gets an advantage against you, stabbing at you, but then he gets a disadvantage because you're blocking. So he just gets to try to stab you. And he fails to stab
Yay.
you.
Get Turtle Beach.
The other guy is going to
Turtle
try to
Beach,
stab
got him.
the healer who just came out of nowhere.
Die.
He's going to ignore that roll. Hang on. He's going to try to
No,
gain
keep-
advantage against Varda and
Hell
fails.
yeah.
And will make a normal attack against Varda.
No.
Rolls
shit.
a 20. He's going to choosing crit would be a bad idea here. So for those who don't know, what crit
Wait,
does.
question. I might
What's
have
up?
needed to do this before.
What's up?
I might have needed to do this earlier, but there's a dodge reaction.
There is.
Yep,
Would
spend
you like to
focus.
use it?
I would. Very much. so.
Fantastic. Yeah, you can use it after seeing the dice roll.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so dodge when targeted with an attack, spend 1 focus to give the attack disadvantage. So if you would like, let me burn one of your focuses here. You're down to 2.
D.
And
Yeah.
I have to roll a new d20. So it was a
It's a
20
20
or it
again, I
was an
swear to God.
18.
Oh my god.
Well, he doesn't
At
crit
least
you,
it's not
but
a
he
crit.
does hit you. So he's going to hit you for 7 plus 3. That's going to be 10 damage, unless you use a focus to turn it just to a 7.
Jeez.
Sure, let's do that.
So you use a focus to turn it to 7?
Yeah. I'll be at 8 health.
Yeah, you go to 8 health. As you all continue to get stabbed at and beaten, he's going to try to knife. This archer's going to try to knife your white spine. He's going to try to gain advantage on it first, as per usual. He succeeds!
No.
Then he will try to knife him.
No.
Oh my
He
god.
succeeds! He deals 4, 5, 6, 7 damage to the white spine. The white
At
spine's
least we
going to.
healed, I guess.
Yeah, the White Swain's going to use a focus to change that down to just 4. Which brings it so that he has 6 HP left. He's got 6 out of 12, so he's at half HP now.
Oh my goodness.
And the captain is going to take a fast turn this time, and he's just going to he's going to move this way. Move.
What a bitch!
Go back here. And it's going to use an action to yell again, attempting to call for reinforcements. At which point, it's the slow turn. Stelith and Marin. What would you guys like to do? Whoever would like to go.
Okay, well, no matter what, I'm using free action to regenerate again.
Hell yeah, you are. You're down to 2 investiture. You can feel the stormlight leaving.
4, 5. I'm actually down to 1 on mine.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll trust you. You probably kept track of it better than I did. And then you got a 5? Nice.
Yeah, I'm back up to 14.
The same number. Hell yeah. Okay, cool. Before dishonoring.
Then I still have 3 actions. Let's do...
You will all hear after the captain had yelled a voice. In fact, the same voice that warned you, Marin, that bad people were coming last time. The voice of that little stone creature, that little weird stone humanoid spren. You guys will hear that voice once again say, "There's more coming. You should also say the words."
What words?
And continue your turn, please. None of you quite know what these words might be. But all of you do hear the voice of the little spren. And I believe only Marin heard it last time, so all of you just hear a disembodied voice.
I thought I heard it last time too.
That would make sense.
Yes.
You were close enough.
Wait, so can I ask it what words?
Maybe on your turn next round.
Can I use
Patience, young
Steadfast Challenge on the spearman?
Sorry, you were a little quiet compared to everybody else. What was that? Can you use what?
Steadfast Challenge on the spearman that's next to me.
Yeah, of course. Give it a shot. What defense are you against on that one? It's cognitive, right?
Discipline versus their spiritual.
Oh, spiritual? Okay.
So that's 13.
You make it. He can no longer make reactions, and he is disoriented, and he has disadvantage against you.
What
Cool.
a bitch.
Now, smacky smacky.
Hell yeah.
Nope.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
That was
no,
only
just no.
2 actions so far, correct?
Yeah.
You still have
Let
one
me
more.
decide on my last action, and Selith can go.
Yep, no worries. Selith, what would you like to do for your 3 actions? You are on the ground, and you were braced.
I want to. Well, I don't have to heal anymore. Well, yeah, I could, but I don't really have to. Frick. I'm going to stand up.
Drink.
Stand up.
Drink.
I'm not gonna sit down though. Stand up and smack a dude.
Yeah.
The 2 or no 1.
Yeah,
One
one
is,
is
low
looking
health.
horrible. He's looking god awful. He's looking bad.
I'm gonna smack 1.
pretty sure you see he has a broken nose and he's like leaning to the side and
Yeah.
9 plus 5. Yeah, that hits.
Hell yeah.
And then a 5 plus 5 is
Heal.
going to be 10 damage to him, or 5 damage to him. So what he's going to do is he's going to use a focus to only take 5 damage, and then he's going to die anyways, because he only had 2 HP left. As you carve through him, his shield almost like clattering off of his arm as you take him down. The spearman
Yeah.
drops. You use an action to get up. You use an action to attack. I believe you still have one more action if you would like. And of course, you have free actions if you would like to, say, regenerate again or something.
If I move again, it would be a separate move action, right?
That is correct.
Okay. I'm gonna box this guy in so he's got no escape.
Yeah. You do so. Marin, what's your last action?
Can I try to persuade this guy to, I don't know, drop his weapon?
You can try to use skill to sort of nullify what he's doing. You might be able to persuade him to like stop fighting temporarily, but obviously he's pitched in combat right now. Trying to talk your way out of this might be a little harder with his commander, but his commander did just run away. I'd say you can try to convince him to not keep fighting.
Okay, let's do that.
Give it a try.
That is 22.
Hell yeah. You all hear as Marin says stuff to get this spearman to stop fighting, and he sort of like hunkers down a little bit next to the stone behind him. He's still got the spear up, but he's looking at Marin like, okay, uh, sure, but he's still got his spear up, just in case. At which point all the slow turns are done. We go back to the top of the round. Who would like to go fast? Who would like to go slow?
I will go fast for Mai and slow for Doggy.
Okay.
Slow still.
Varda, Selith.
Fast.
I'll go
Okay.
fast as well.
Okay.
I like how we have like an ever-revolving middle section of the team.
Hey.
I know it can be done. It's just funny to think about.
Yeah, that's kind of the whole point of the system is that like sometimes you want to go fast, sometimes you want to go slow. Sometimes it doesn't make sense to go faster. Sometimes you just want to get a thing done in front of you, you know what I mean? As here are those guys. Hang
No.
on. Yup.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. As 2 more spearmen appear down the tunnel. Spearman 3. Spearman 4. We will do fast turns first. Mai and Varda and Selith. What would you guys like to do? Oh, and
Bernie.
Freya or Bernie.
Bernie.
I don't know which one it is.
That one's
So
Bernie. Freya's sleeping.
That's
I think Bernie takes the attack action.
Bernie.
Yeah.
That's intimidate. Actually, he's trying to get
Intimidate.
people away.
Yeah, there's a guy fucking going crazy out there with his car or something. So,
So
I'm gonna try and shoot that damn archer again.
hell yeah, give me that D20 and a D6.
Nice. You pop him in the mouth.
Hey.
Hell yeah, you hit, you shoot, you do some damage. You do at least an amount of damage that exists. Hang on, what was that? You do 1 point of damage if he uses a focus. He's gonna use a focus.
And dying. No.
Yeah, and die. No. You dealt 1 damage to him. You still have another action. What would you like to do?
Varda, this isn't your punch.
I'm gonna brace myself, I guess.
Sure. You brace yourself, using the statue as cover.
Yeah.
Varda and Selith, who would like to go next?
I'm just gonna move. I'm going to hip hop. So that's what, that's 15 there?
Yeah, 5 to
15 to
move
go
into
across,
Marin's
15 to
space, 10 to get
climb.
up top. Yep.
Okay. And then can I jump like last time?
Sure.
And
You
just
want
make
another
this
another
25?
another 10 to do the jump? You got it. 25
Yeah.
total.
And that'll be my turn. Or
I was gonna say you have another
I get
action if you would
2.
like,
Hey, you can move again.
and you still have free actions like
Yeah.
regenerate.
I'm gonna assume that this is
Free drop, so
that 10 feet right there?
Yeah.
And then 5 up. 15, 20.
Mhm.
And then 5-ish. We'll call it there.
Yeah, that'd be about 25. Heck yeah. Hey Varda, what you want to do?
I want to ask what the words are.
All right, you use the banter free action to request what the words are, and you just hear the voice once again go, "You know it, you just don't know it yet."
Unhelpful.
That's all you get from whatever the creature is. You can tell where the creature is standing now. It's standing once again, like sort of in the statue. Like the chest of it is like popped up out of like the statue's leg. As you see the little stone spirit thing.
Did I just hop over it?
Yeah, pretty much.
You know what? All right, let's go have a chat. Yeah, why not? That'd be 15 right there.
Hmm. And 5. That's 20.
5 to get back up.
It's 5 extra to get up, so it'd be 30 total if you were to step up to there.
Okay.
You have athletic. You don't have athletics, so I'd say
I
that
do
you would
not
not
have
be able to
0
do the.
athletics.
You can't do the jump that Selith did
Blip.
easily. Yeah. That's a move action. What would you like to do for your second action?
Sure. Well, just move again
Sure.
to there.
Yep. That's 10 as you step up onto the plinth that has the words you had studied before, sort of imbued at the bottom of the statue. The glyphs that don't seem to make sense in their specific directions. As during the fast turn, Spearman will move in front of the captain. The captain will use a turn to move back. The captain will yell out in an attempt to intimidate the other spearman, who has since been talked into not attacking by Marin, and will attempt to intimidate him. What are you doing? Aha! And he intimidates him back, so he'll give him 1 action back, and he'll just be like, Right. And he'll try to stab out at you, Marin, but he's only going to have this one action. Good luck, Marin.
Oh, no.
Don't die. Don't die.
I should have rolled the d6 with it.
No. No.
Woo!
Focus.
So it's going to be a 5 or an 8.
Yeah, no, that's a 5.
Okay, you got it. Brings you back down to 9, and you're at 4 focus now. As he will attempt to
No, I'm at 3.
stab. Wait, what else did you
Another
use a focus? Oh, the ability you used where you would like.
Yeah, steadfast challenge.
Yeah. Okay. That's where I was losing at the other focuses.
Oh
That's
yeah,
why
wouldn't he still be disadvantaged on that attack?
Was he still disoriented? I think he was, wasn't he? Hang on, let's see.
Yeah.
Yoink.
Let's
Sure.
go.
All right, he
Hell
misses.
yeah.
You get those 5 HP back.
And technically that's focus.
Indeed. You're right. He was still disoriented. My bad.
Let's go. I'm glad I remember.
Yeah, because you tried to convince him and you disoriented him on that turn, right?
Yeah, I was like, yo, you probably shouldn't do that. And he's
Checks
like,
out.
oh shit, yeah, right. Oh god.
The 2 spearmen who have moved up to Selith are going to attack and try to stab Selith. We got 11. That's gonna be a 14. I think Selith has a 15, right? Yep. So 1 miss. They're gonna use a focus to hit you for 6 anyways. So Selith, take 6 damage.
Rude.
Should bring you down to 8, I believe.
Yeah.
As Spearman 3. Mark down that he used one of his focus points. And then Spearman 4 is going to make an attack against you as well.
Oh shit.
That's gonna hit. Unless you would like it to be a graze by using a focus of your own. You only have 1 focus point left, I think. Yeah. So it's either going to be a 6 or it's going to be a 9. What would you prefer to take? Knowing that you only have 8 HP left.
I'm thinking. Say that one more time.
So it's either going to be a 6 if you
Mhm.
use a focus. You only had 1 focus. You only have 1 focus left. Or it's going to be a 9 and you only have 8 HP left, so you'd go unconscious again.
Use my last focus, I guess.
Okay, you got a 0 focus and 2 HP. As you are stabbed at by 2 spearmen once again. And then the archer is going to attempt to use a dagger against the white spine again. Nope. And the answer is no, I don't think so.
Yay.
What is the white axe hound? The axe hound is a 14 defense, so yep, nope. He attempts to stab your axe hound, your white spine, and unfortunately, it doesn't get through.
Hey.
Fortunately for you, unfortunately for him. And we get to the slow turn. It is the white spine and Marin's turn. What would you like to do?
White Spine would like to attack 1 time,
Hmm.
and then he will move closer to Mighty. And then, no, can he attack? No. What else can he do?
Well, he misses. He has
Yeah.
on the hunt, which is if an enemy falls prone near him, within 30 feet of him, sorry, he can move 15 feet towards them. So if at any point somebody knocks somebody else prone, your white spine can basically try to pounce on them.
Nice.
It has Packed Instincts, which is if an ally is within 5 feet, it can do the gain advantage action as a free action. And then it has Bite, and that's it. That's all it's got. It's just
Wait, how
a
close was?
companion.
Oh, just off. Okay, well, he missed that, so he's just gonna run back
Sure,
over.
the archer is going to use a reactive strike to try to dagger him again.
Yeah. Oh,
12 plus a 3. That's a 15. That will
No.
hit. So 5
No.
damage to the white spine, bringing it to 1 HP.
oh no!
As your white spine is heavily injured as it runs away and gets shanked on the way
And
out.
then can he react by doing like a like a block or a whatever it's called?
A
Or
dodge.
does it not a dodge? Well, I don't even,
Reactions are only usable when it's not your turn most of the time. Let me double check real quick though.
or like just bracing for, you know.
Yeah, so he can't brace. When do you get back your reaction? Because technically he does have a reaction from the previous turn. Because if you get back your reaction at the end of your turn, then like that would be pretty good. Oh, he doesn't have a focus to spend to dodge, so he wouldn't be able to anyways. It requires 1 focus point and a reaction to dodge, and he has 0 focus points.
Yep.
He's used all of his focus. But he runs back to you and he cries.
Yeah, yeah, I don't think he can do a third thing, I guess, so.
And then, Marin, it's your turn as well. And the spearman had fucking stabbed you.
Bonk.
Yeah,
Hey.
you bonk him.
And then
Bonk.
use persuasion again. What the hell do you think you're doing? He's just trying to use you for his own gain.
As you say that, he staggers back again and goes, "That's what an army is!" But also, he seems scared enough that he doesn't want to attack you. It's like, well, yeah, he hired us. But also, he once again is in that point of view where it's like he doesn't want to hit you, apparently. He seems to be persuaded, but also, like, it's literally his duty to fight. And he did just have a bunch of friends come in over there, but also, he's now technically behind enemy lines, so he's also kind of scared. He's in a very weird situation. This guy's not in a great situation.
I
I'm
forget
giving
what
this
is
guy a
determined do?
complex.
What does
It's
what
like
do?
Determined.
Determined means it gives somebody the ability to, even if they fail, they get an opportunity, which can be used for other stuff, such as gaining advantages later and whatnot.
And how far does rousing presence allow me to do?
That is a good question. Hang on. On
Oh.
boy.
No, delete. Delete. Thank you.
The lid. The lid.
Delete. 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 Delete.
The answer is choose an ally you can influence, which in this case would include any of your friends, and as long as they can hear you or see you, they would count. So literally anybody in this room is fine.
Okay, let's give it to Selith.
All right, you use an action. Selleth, you have the determined feature, which basically just means if you were to fail on a check, you'll get the ability to have advantage on future checks or a future check if you'd like, or you can do opportunities like maybe a person slips and he has disadvantage against you instead, that kind of thing. But you need to fail on a test first for it to affect you. Otherwise, you just stay determined until you fail. It's basically an effect that only pops if you, for some reason, fail. If you're a freaking failure, I mean, okay.
That was all 3 actions.
Fan-freaking-tastic. You guys are getting beat to shit. New soldiers have shown up as more troops have shown up. Even those of you using your such as Marin, using your available Stormlight to heal, are having some issues. It is at this point that at the top of the round, before anything else happens, Varda.
Tie.
You're looking at the order of these words, and you hear Archive in the back of your head just speaking. You do know them. You can figure this out. Like doing math. As you hear that, Seleth, up front, protecting people. The voice of your Spren. Acting as usual and fighting well. Did you hear that other thing? Something about words? Can't remember them, but I know them. I think you do too. I think we all know them. We cut to Mai as a flash of burn in the ground below. A voice that Mai doesn't hear very often, but does know of. While I'm loath to say it, you are bringing order. You are helping people. I believe I can tell you these words. Marin. Symbols. On the very soldier in front of you, flicker and move. As Tesla begins to speak at you. All patterns. All of them. You're real good at convincing people. Now, I think we just gotta convince you. At which point, Mai and Marin, your Spren, will tell you the words at the same time as Varda and Seleth, you piece together. Seleth as if from a memory lost. A training manual or some miscellaneous thing in the Ardent Church. You feel like you do know them from somewhere, these words that they speak of. Varda, you naturally just piece it together. You figure out the order. You figure out that each of those symbols listed between the other glyphs mean 1, 2, 3, 4. They're in actual order to say the words. And in doing so, everybody at the same time... Give me a hot second to write them down, as I'd like for you all to say these at the same time. If you don't mind me being a fucking nerd for a moment.
That's okay.
Hey.
Discord delay. Don't fuck us now.
Let me do this. I kind of want to post them one at a time, but it's fine. We're going to do it this way. You don't have to say them at exactly the same time, but nearly the same time as they go. The words come into your mind and you all say them. These are the words.
Okay. Oh god, that's a lot of words.
Yeah, that's a lot more than I was expecting.
Okay. Well, wait, I guess we gotta count.
3,
Yeah.
2, 1, life before
Life before
death.
death,
Strength before
Strength before
weakness.
weakness.
Journey
Journey
before
before
destination.
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 As you say these
Wow.
words, light. The marks that were on the ground instantly done. Light fades, darkness hits the room. And then brilliant explosions as all things become invested instantaneously. All of the marks that were drained instantaneously are once again lit brighter than you had seen them before. Not only that, but each of the 4 of you are lit up. Sparkles of white light brilliantly shine from each of you as your investiture is immediately brought back up to maximum. So you're all back to your max.
League.
Oh. Oh.
You are considered invested for the entirety of the rest of this scene, which will be the next time we play. We'll continue this afterwards because obviously it's 5, and I don't want to drag you guys through this.
Wah!
But for the rest of the scene, you are invested, which means your investiture will automatically go back to maximum at the start of your turn. So use all your fucking points for this entire scene, however you would like. Secondly, you now gain access to surges, the binding abilities of your individual orders. I'm going to send each of you only 1 of your surges as an option, purely because I don't want you to get overwhelmed. You will get 2 of them, but also because combat-wise and your skill-wise, I believe these are the best for you. As well as I'm going to have you add new skills to the empty slots on your sheet. We're going to go one at a time from top to bottom. So, Marin, I would like for you to add Transformation. It is a will power based ability. You will have 1 rank in it, which should put you at 4 Transformation. You also have Illumination, which uses Presence. You have 1 rank in it, which means you have 4 in it. So you have 4 in Transformation and 4 in Illumination now on your character sheet.
Transformation is which one?
That's willpower, so it's going to be under cognitive. Some of you get multiple things that are in the same bracket, technically. Just write them wherever, as long as you know which skill it's actually pertaining to, it's fine.
Illumination
Next,
is present.
yes, Illumination is Presence, PRE.
Right.
Mai, you get Abrasion, which is speed, and 1 rank in it, giving you a 4 in Abrasion total.
For just writing this down.
Mhm.
Okay.
And then you get Division, which is in Intelligence, and you have 1 rank in it, which gives you a 2 in Division.
Okay.
Selith, you have 2 that are both spiritual based, so you're gonna have to just write them wherever they fit, basically.
Quack.
You get Adhesion, which is Presence.
What heck? Say that again.
Adhesion.
Cohesion?
Adhesion. Which is Presence.
Which is what? Presence?
You have 1 rank in it, which means you have 2 total points in it, basically. So you have 1 rank, and then you have 1 presence, so you have a 2 in that skill. And you also have Gravitation, which is Awareness. You have 1 rank in it,
Ellie.
which means you have a total of 4 in Gravitation.
Gravitation was what? Sorry.
Awareness. No, you're good. It's awareness. So
Awareness.
AWA. which means it's going to be your 3 skill that you have in awareness plus the 1 rank, so it gives you a 4 total. Varda, you also have transformation, which is willpower,
Oh,
giving you a 3 in transformation. And transportation, which is intelligence, which will give you a 4 total in transportation. Now, I am going to end stream here. I greatly appreciate all y'all who watched. You're all amazing. I'm going to send them their skills and talk to them about how they work, because they're going to have access to those skills during this fight, during the next phases of this fight. So next time we play, they'll have access to certain things. For those who are wondering, I'm going to be handing Varda the transformation ability and telling how that works.
hell yeah.
For Marin, I'm going to send the illumination ability and tell you how that works. For Selith, I'm going to send you the gravitation and let you know how that works. And finally, for Mai, I'm going to give you abrasion and tell you how that works. You will get both skills, but these are the skills that sort of instantly come into your brain as you say these words. You don't quite understand 100% how they work, but you get the gist of it almost immediately, almost intuitively. The other skill will take a couple of minutes to, actually learn, so we're not going to worry about that for the sake of the combat. But there'll be time for your characters to learn, because there's things that'll happen after the fight anyway, so don't worry about it. So I'm going to send you guys that stuff, and that's how the fight is going to go afterwards. We're going to have some early fledglings of the Knights Radiant fighting against soldiers of Sadius. So, for all y'all who are watching, I greatly appreciate you all. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your time zones. I will be back tomorrow playing games early, and then hopefully playing some multiplayer Monday stuff with Rogma and crew. I hope. I dream. I hope.
Possibly.
It should just be regularly scheduled as usual. So thank you so much, everybody. Have a wonderful rest of your time zone. How many of y'all are here? 6 of you. I should probably raid somebody. Oh God, I'm being drenched in blood. It's delicious. Ah. Delicious. Let's go hit up Tierzy, because Tierzy raided me earlier last time I was doing stuff. And Tierzy, I haven't raided Tierzy in a hot second. So we're gonna go raid Tierzy again, who's doing some rimwork. As per usual. So yeah, I'm gonna be staying with these people and teaching them their first skill. Ah, I've been boxed. So that they're ready to continue the fight in the next little bit of the scene. Thanks so much, everybody. I won't waste your time zone. Hope to see you soon. I pulled the lever. People can still hear you, but give me a hot second.
Ba la la la.